Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Togare Termini. This is episode 50. We hit the 50 before I take a break. So, this will be the last episode for a bit, but I will be back, hopefully. We are in session now. I'm a little bit late, but there's not a lot of people in right now, so it should be okay. I'm also going to hide this. The camera should still be there. All right. I don't know what's going to be going on today, but since there's not a lot of people, it might be slow. Or if not much happens, I'll just delete this recording so you'll never see it. Looks like at least 2 stores are open.
And I feel like it helps more than often than not, but right now it just feels like I'm getting somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But maybe I should slow down.
It's not. I'm not gonna say you should, but that's completely up to you. I'm not saying you shouldn't either. Sometimes the slowdown is necessary for part of life.
I feel like the moment I slow down, I'll start picking up a glass again.
And that's the thing about addiction and alcohol and whatever you want to call it. Once you get onto it, it's hard to stop, but also it's hard to get distracted from it too. It's easy to find yourself, like, for instance, you replace alcohol with work. That's a good thing, and to a point. You know? Sometimes you just gotta slow down, breathe, and figure it out from there.
You know I'm not actually breathing, right?
It's a metaphor. That's it then.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm serious though, you don't want to talk, I'm here. I'll be around. Meantime, though, I gotta say hi to my sister back over at the crazy wax shop bookstore. As you would put it.
Go, get at it.
Hello. Is this a food establishment?
Did you get knocked in the head?
I don't feel any bumps. Do you have any specials?
I'm gonna go say hi to. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say hi to them and I'll be right back.
We have one special.
What? Toast?
How'd you know it was toast when it didn't come out?
Does this not look like a toast pot?
It does. But how
Yeah.
do you know there was toast in there?
Because it's a toast pot. What else would be there? A bagel? That's insane. You're not a bagel bot, are you?
They don't look like a bagel bun. They look very toasty.
Yeah, toasty.
So you're right. Well, they got... Where do they fit the bush?
That's new to me. Oh. I know what that is. That's not a pineapple.
Tricky, tricky.
Not a bagel either. Do you guys have like jam or something?
What's your name?
Emmy.
I thought so. What's my name?
Don't tell me. Pop-Tart.
Okay. You're looking at my pen.
Maybe. Is it not? Is it not? Am I wrong?
Sure. Sure, I'm a Pop-Tart.
This is great. Do you sell jam though?
Oranges.
The toast? Did that one just
Oh,
did that employee just teleport out of nowhere? What happened?
I slipped on a ladybug, my apologies.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
is
a
there a
little
ladybug back there?
Slides over a grape packet.
Oh, thank you. Come,
Where you
come out.
I don't know.
That's not Emmy?
That is Emmy.
How do you know my name?
You're Emmy. You're Emmy? Why are you not here?
Am I supposed to be there?
Well,
So you know
gosh darn
how-
it, do you want a job?
Isaiah,
I have a job already.
What's up? You want another
you know
job?
how Emmy?
I work at a
has some
cafe.
money issues?
You want to work at this cafe?
What's the pay like?
Wait a second.
I can give you half what your other employer gives you.
There's no one behind me. I thought there was someone behind me.
How's that? How's that sound? That sounds good. I'll get the papers. All right?
But that's
How
less than.
about you give them same amount that
Plus
they give
10.
them.
I don't know. It's gonna have to be a tough deal that needs to be struck. The place that I work for is pretty good.
You also
4
get a
teeth per
bodyguard.
month.
Will I need a
whose teeth you want, I'll
bodyguard?
give 'em to you. 4 of them.
I don't really need extra teeth. I think my teeth look good.
Emmy, I will be your bodyguard.
Do I need a bodyguard though?
Oh no!
Everyone gets a bodyguard.
Oh, I need a bodyguard.
Yeah. You see, you could have had that bodyguard if you were just employed with us. But now you're gonna get like absolutely wrecked.
I feel like my other place might have bodyguard services too, though.
Well,
Have you
that
heard
other
of the
place is
place?
stupid
Have you heard the?
annoying and you should get
That
hired
means
here.
you get
Oh.
2 bodyguards for the price of 2.
Brilliant, and you get dental.
The price of 2? Isn't the price my time?
Yes.
Do I have that much time to give though?
Yes.
You do.
My other boss is kind of tough sometimes though.
We can talk to them.
Do you want me to give their number so you can negotiate?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right,
Let's
here you
work
go.
out a deal right now.
Thank you, Emmy. Here,
All right.
I know.
Boop 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 boop. But yeah.
What happens if, out of character, what happens if you call your own phone number?
It goes to voicemail.
It goes to voicemail. Not picking up?
Oh sure, I'll tell her right now.
Oh. She's a tough one, right?
She's a very tough one. She
Mhm.
says that she has no use for you anymore. You've been replaced.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
that's unfortunate. Does this place have a bar?
Well,
No.
not this
I can give
store,
you
but we got a
one.
bar back there. Sometimes it's always open. Sometimes it's not always open.
Sometimes it's always open, but sometimes not always open. So sometimes it's maybe open.
Hey, Abby.
Yes. Now you get it.
Oh, you know my name
I'm gonna
too?
say this right now. Yes.
Whoa. That's
This
crazy.
is fucking weird. So if you work here, you get not only dental, you get like pay, you get a bodyguard.
Mhm.
You also get to work with like food and whatnot. It's great. You get like free meals and shit like that. Pretty good.
But I already get
You
I
not
get free
only
meals
get
though.
Dental, but you get extra teeth.
I don't know if I need extra teeth though.
What?
I can chew my food just
No
fine.
Extra teeth. Think of how much
You
calcium
can grind
in
those.
that. That's so good for your body.
You can grind that into calcium pills to make your bones
Plus,
stronger.
If you ever get
Is
a
that how it
cavity,
works?
It's a lot cheaper to just
Yes.
pop out the old one and put in the new one. Is it really?
I feel like I have to get to
Very much
work.
so, yes.
No.
I gotta get to work. I'm sorry.
You don't have dental through us.
I don't
Hey boss.
know what dental is, but
Welcome to work.
yes.
I am
Did you
here.
Sign your papers.
What
did you-
papers?
Did you sign? You were supposed to sign a contract if you wanted to work with us.
What?
How long have you been employed with us?
For like a couple months now?
Right. You don't.
Like 6
Alright,
months?
Fantastic. That's all I needed to know.
I was just gonna clock in for the day.
Fantastic.
How's
So
business
there's,
been?
It's been okay. Unfortunately, I got a call earlier today, and
Mhm.
it wasn't good at all.
Oh.
It was
to the point where you get cavities.
Unfortunately, there was someone trying to
Yeah.
take your
They
place
don't
in
get
employment.
clean
You didn't hire
enough
them,
He
did
gave
you?
me,
regular brushing of teeth.
no, I didn't hire them. I didn't. I wanted to
gotta
bring them
have
on
a
as, you know, like
professional clean
another
deep
employee as part
Oh.
of the firm, but hey, look, a thing.
A
But
thing?
Anyway,
I see.
I never got the chance to
That's weird, but okay.
to sign papers with them. So if they come back, you won't be replaced, okay? You'll
That's
be
good to know.
okay.
I really thought you were lying about the thing, but I saw the
Oh,
thing.
no. Yeah,
And,
no, you are invaluable to
I
us.
mean, I don't really go to the dentist.
That's good to hear.
myself, but I heard people do.
Yeah,
I hope we get other interesting customers like that.
Fucking
I'm
sucks,
doing
dude.
alright.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
me
it's
too.
good.
mostly just been messing with this past few days.
Like this person here. Have you food? You want food? Drink? Do you drink? Do you eat? Do you want?
I already
You'll
served them
take.
coffee.
You'll order food. You will order food.
It's like I'm watching a
I
mess
really
start
ordered
work.
that coffee from here. It's great.
I mean,
Yeah, I've been learning exactly what
You
to
will order
push
another.
inside of
Well-
digital.
I never thought of that strategy. That's very bold. I'll take
I will
notes.
order another. I would like a black coffee.
Okay, one moment, please.
Fantastic.
are you about to ask to go inside my head again?
That will be 4 credits.
Here you go. 4 credits. Whoa, you're even overcharging them. That's crazy.
Yeah,
What
by,
could
you
you
know,
want
half a
from me?
credit, but still.
What?
Tax. We've got to pay the new employee.
Oh, whenever they get hired, yeah.
What the fuck? What? Huh?
I thought you
the
got
fuck
all that
happened?
just right.
Do you have questions?
a receipt?
Oh, yes. Would you like a receipt?
You did this.
All right. Here's your
That's
receipt.
not the same thing.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Yeah, but
One
I'm
black
not even
coffee.
mad. I'm not even mad. That was really
Yeah, you can't be mad while drinking coffee.
Exactly. Our coffee is too delicious.
Yeah, no. Look at this closed down show.
I did almost get shot while I was in the TV.
Huh?
How did,
Thank you.
were you inside an actual
You're welcome.
show?
I'll put it in the back.
There are these two guys. They pulled guns on me, and then they asked if I ate babies. It was weird.
What am I hearing?
As per usual.
Yeah. It was really
We
weird.
always strive to deliver the best product possible.
And there was
At
this
the
other
best
girl who
prices.
tried to date me.
Just like Emmy.
It was really
Just like what,
weird.
huh?
She has a price?
I have a price?
Shows and
Can I sell you?
I don't
No.
That's called
Like, you
slavery,
know,
my
that one
friend.
episode with
Glad you don't
Spinge
have
Bill
one.
and Mr. Carbs
Yeah, I
sells
assume-
Spinge Bill for like 52 cents or 42 cents to the Flying Dockman.
Creatures
Hmm,
like me,
that doesn't seem like a
only
lot.
if They do bad things.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was either, you know, he said, give me Spinge Bill's soul
Mhm,
for
mhm.
whatever I have in my
Specifically 'cause
pocket.
you are many things.
And it was 42 cents, so, you know, you gotta...
Well, one
you
of
gotta
them
do what you gotta
immediately
do.
knew that there was goblin.
Wait, huh?
Or you can not do what you could do.
That sucks. It actually sucks. They don't get to sell of a person, they got only 22 cents? What the fuck?
Apparently elsewhere,
Hello, how can I help you?
What's up?
or more specifically, they do, but they don't look
This is a
like
cafe, correct?
Yeah.
how
Okay, I would take some tea, please.
Sure. Do you have any specific kinds you'd like?
I would've gone for 1,000
Earl
cats,
Grey,
honestly.
if you have.
Earl Grey. We do, we do. Good choice.
though primarily wood and
Do you want to buy Emmy for 1,000 caps?
Here you go.
Oh,
I'll
Thank
buy
you so much. She
I'll
pulls
buy
out
500
a
cats.
very, very, very old dollar
I
bill and
cannot
slides it
do
across the
500
table.
caps.
Oh, thank you.
That's just not enough. Emmy
Thank
is
you.
invaluable to us and our team. I just can't sell her off for any kind of cap.
I think that's fine. Enjoy.
Have a question.
Yes.
For the $2
I may have an answer.
Have you seen a tall man
that's a
around
$2
here
bill.
recently?
Yeah,
Dark hair,
it's not
kind of
something
long,
you can,
shorter
you know,
length,
chink,
about
chink,
as long
chink
as
around.
mine.
Two
yeah,
dollar,
that's what I
$2
Usually
$2
wears
bills.
more
don't
lounge
do
wear,
any
but he
paper
can
cuts.
use more
2 credits fused together.
It's kind of like my attire, more regal, more
Is this
dressy.
legal tender?
Hmm.
This looks like
Very,
it will
very
become
pale in the
illegal
face.
tender if I try to use
Not definitely not wearing armor.
2 credits.
Not wearing armor.
Not wearing armor.
credits. I don't even think that'll cover the doctor.
Does he have a tail?
No tail.
No tail. Hmm. One moment, please. Boss, what's a good 20 questions question? Or like guess who?
What?
What's a good question for
guess
like
who?
guess who? Yeah.
Where you live?
Wait, it has to be yes or no.
You live in Washington.
This is
D-
fun.
does he live in Washington?
No. I think last time he visited Washington, a building blew up, but
What do I do with this information?
Call the fucking police? I don't know.
Maybe a little bit.
he hates the police. Please, continue
makes
asking
sense.
questions. This is very humorous.
Hmm.
Something about terrorism?
I feel like that's a bad question.
No,
Does he have?
always a good
Wait.
question.
Oh, you said the hair color. Hmm.
We like terrorists.
Let's start with
In the
let's start
eyes
with
of
I don't want to make assumptions. So is he human?
That wasn't a question.
Oh, okay.
That
Go
is
ahead.
one
Is he human?
Not anymore.
I think we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. If he's not human now, is he now a sandwich?
No.
I think I'm backtracking.
I think so too.
Hmm.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Go, shit.
Oh, that didn't work.
So, what's going on over here?
Do you have a picture?
No, not currently.
I thought I had it. I thought I had it.
What are you doing?
Do you know how to draw?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay. Can you sketch his face?
She pulls the sketchbooks. Do you have a pencil or
Oh.
pen?
Pencil's probably easier, right? Here, pencil.
Hey, do you have a phone?
I can use either.
Yeah.
Can I have your number?
A bit sharper.
Alright, give me a second. Hold on. This. What was that fucking, like, data chip? No, that's not.
No.
Sticks around it. Oh, yeah, here. Paper with phone number. There you go.
There we go. I think that. All right, that works. She pulls it around, and it is a picture-perfect thing of Connor.
No.
Oh, can I see that?
Figure cool.
Here you go.
Start messing with the wrist thing.
All right, it's time,
I don't
boss.
know who that is.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, I've got just the solution to end off the 20 questions. Is the person you're thinking of this person?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Dance's phone.
I've done it.
Goodness, good job, Emmy.
Wait, is this Connor?
Bob Emmy.
You're like,
Connor, yes, Connor. That is my master. He hates whenever I call him that.
Hello?
I won't say. The vampire guy,
on the phone.
he normally sits over there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just blaring.
oh, no way.
I think he had an incident with like fish blood or something at one point.
Is she?
Was he the same?
That's my
The
cousin.
same guy that the little non-verbal creature over there wanted? Were you here for that? Most adorable thing in the world. Just
Non-verbal
very scared
creature.
I employed her somehow.
I don't.
It seems
I
he has
don't
been
recall.
very busy.
You just see
We do know that person. Well,
a series of little emojis.
some of us here know that person though.
Thing of emojis.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't know where he is now. My recommendation: ask the dog, the dog girl.
Dog.
I feel like she might have a better idea. Maybe, because I'm not sure.
I thought she was a fox.
So interesting. I suspected
Is she?
a fox too whenever I walked in.
Oh,
Are there pictures on this?
I was thinking dog. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I just recently realized people had like ears and tails like a month ago.
Up on the screen.
Fucking this covers that shit. I'm gonna put that one in the safe food. I
Well,
got it.
I'm different.
Pocket.
These are
Are you?
mine. I know they exist, but like you, I didn't know you had ears or a tail for the longest time. I just like completely whoop out of my mind, out of my eyesight. It's like I looked right past them.
Oh my, you do have ears.
Yeah, I know, right?
Why are you wearing headphones on the side of your head when your ears are on top of your head?
Am I wearing headphones?
I don't see any headphones.
Let me just really quickly pull out my handy dandy cell phone camera so I can look. Wait, I shouldn't have headphones on. I left those in my
I
bag.
don't see you wearing headphones. What?
Wait, what if I
Emmy, what are your interdimensional phones doing? You know those are.
what if I do I still have headphones?
You took your headphones off. You are very strange. You just wore them and you took them off
You're-
with your hands.
You're saying that to me when boss is right here?
What? I zoned
That's
out
your
of the
boss?
conversation. What?
Yeah, this is my boss. Isn't she great?
I'm so
I have a boss too.
Is it your master? I won't say. I won't.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Connor. Yeah, it's Connor. He hates it when I call him that. I'm with the Society of Ether, so we use more formal designations for people that are above us, but he very much despises the idea of strict hierarchy, even though he also enforces hierarchy himself. But
I mean, organization can be useful.
he thinks so too.
Commercial brand water. It's like straight from the source.
But he likes organization, yet he hates it when organization is used.
Well, it depends on how the organization is used. That's why he usually dislikes it. He's a very strange man.
Hmm.
Master is a designation. I think that would be, pretty universally recognized. You can't just, if someone's your master, you can't go, oh, you're not my master. But that's just.
Well, I'm not ghouled by him. I don't have his blood in me or anything. It's very hard to dominate a person with ether inside of them.
It jolts my entire nervous system.
Not everything has to be something inside of you. It could just be like a butler
It does that.
employer kind of situation if you're like really rich.
Show one, by the way. It's gotten a
yes.
little less.
He could be
He's
rich.
not-
Is he not rich? He seems like he would be rich.
Oh, he's poor.
He's poor?
Well, he has
He orders
quite
a lot of
some
food.
money, but he does not like the term rich because he does not like the designation of class.
Ah, he's wealthy.
I think we have like programs to help poor people.
We do?
If he's interested, we could get him on one of our food programs. He can get
Oh, he can afford
one
food,
meal
no
a day.
problem.
But you said he was poor.
I didn't say he was poor.
I mean, didn't they just say he was poor?
She said not rich.
He said he didn't like class.
Not rich. Yeah, it's poor.
Yeah, Connor, not
That's
rich.
a very...
Yeah, alright. Connor's poor. Yeah, so it's pretty objective that we're on the same page. I don't know where your brain is.
You two are very confusing.
I've done this a couple of times now.
Yeah, you're very confusing, boss.
Yeah.
I won't be able to sleep for a few hours.
I do my best.
You do a good job. I'm
Thank
most
you very
impressed.
much. I work very hard.
I would say that he has an exuberant amount of wealth, but he is not rich in the state that
Than the last time you saw her.
he is somebody who owns operations or businesses or the like. He just accrues a lot of wealth through many different means.
Which you don't want to get into, right?
Yeah, only whenever I have ideas.
I mean, do you want me to?
Are you able to?
Sure.
Oh, I thought it was secret stuff. Okay.
No.
I don't know, I mostly just
He's very open about how his union operates. I'm sure if you've known him for any length of time, he has screamed quite loud about it.
Yeah, maybe once or twice.
6 hours.
That makes sense. That tracks, yes. So I should probably start by saying I'm with
one
this-
day last week.
the Society of Ether. My name is Beatrice. I come from the Hollow Earth, and one day the sect of the
Somebody
Society of
gave me the
Ether
background.
was
Not sure
found by
who.
Connor, and he pulled us out of the Hollow Earth and allowed us to join his union.
Yeah, Ika seems
His
like a
union
sometimes.
works on a very, how do I say? What is the word?
Yes.
There's very old
You know
Victorian
what?
words for it, but
I can operate over a
he
little
is
bit
a
of sleep.
rebel against aristocracy, so to say.
I don't need to sleep. You do.
Even though he himself might have as much wealth as an aristocrat, he wishes to have that wealth be distributed amongst as many as
I
possible.
usually get more than 2 hours at the very least.
So he can contribute to the food plan.
My usual is
Oh, yes, very, very smart. We could take him on as a sponsor.
Yeah.
I mean, he has sponsored a lot of different things. Many different unions, many different organizations.
I get
Many that are
distracted
not
with
liked
stuff,
where I
you know?
come from,
Like, the
but
other day when
that's
I was in
usually because
TV.
they give stuff away for free and not do flat platitudes. But he wins and he loses some.
Oh, how is he supposed to sponsor us if he's poor?
What's like I just said? I don't sleep very well.
Well, he's not
I do
rich,
my program,
but he still
He's
gets.
not
He
rich.
orders a lot of food when he comes.
you know?
Oh, maybe we should raise our prices.
Also, fun fact.
Did you order anything yet?
Why would you
Since
want
I
to?
have their number,
I
can
did.
send them
Would you like some food?
If you want a refill, just let us know. It will be 8 credits.
Is that the raised price?
It'll be 12 credit.
There's no raised price.
12,
We've
15.
recently taken on a new employee.
Oh, also I found out that IP addresses.
I'm not being replaced. I'm not being fired. Don't worry.
TV channels
No, you're not being
and
replaced.
radio frequencies.
No, Emmy's not being replaced.
I can see you might be worried.
Being replaced.
Oh, just slightly, a tad. Okay.
But
Is there anyone behind me? Okay.
I am curious. Connor does come here relatively frequently. I'm surprised he's not here now, actually. I'm curious if he's at the hotel. I don't know for sure if he commutes or if he's at the hotel.
He comes by. Well, I guess it's very strange the way that it is perceived by me. To me, he's always around, but to himself, he is gone for many, many months at a time. I assume because dilation of time works very differently here.
I didn't get to that chapter in my studies.
I just ignored the classes.
I probably would too. I understand.
Ignoring
Dilation of time.
Connor,
It's like when you set the
Connor
time
is
back an
close
hour,
to-
right?
No. Well, more simply, one day for me is
As long as there's
like
not
3 months for him.
firewall or something.
Oh, I think that's what the stoves do, so we can cook things faster.
That's true. It's really
Yeah, I
convenient.
didn't
That's
bring
very
the candles. I
convenient.
don't know how
That's a
that works,
timer.
though.
You are thinking of a timer, I think. Maybe.
No, if you have a pot of water, you put the pot of water on the stove, and then if you want to boil a brisket for 3 days, you put the brisket into the pot of water and set it to 3 minutes and hit the big green button.
We have top of the line kitchen equipment.
Silly.
Yes.
We also have a microwave that does pretty wild stuff.
Technomancer just wanted to invade
I guess
There
that could
was
also be
Elliot.
considered time dilation.
He wondered if you could bake cookies at 1 billion degrees for half a second if it would work or not.
That's a good question. Some smart scientist should go and test that out.
What we're gonna... I
I'm
think
a
Emmy's not-
scientist.
When technology gets so strong that there's no
I
Amy, I'm here. What are we doing?
You don't want to look inside. Let's just go back to the front. Let's just go back to the front.
Hold the phone. What was done? Was anything done?
You talking fish? Hello.
I'm the DM fish.
Temperature 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I don't like how that
You need to
looks.
set the time for point 0.00001 second. Ding done.
It's okay. I've got really good reflexes. Watch. Huh? 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 Pretty good. It's not good.
Hold on.
No, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. If we leave it there, then someone else who's on shifts might see it and clean it up.
That's their problem, yes. Okay.
If we look too
You
long,
and Connor must
then
get
we...
along very well.
Maybe?
Maybe. Do you also wish to destroy the hierarchy of class and disposition of unruly power?
I don't know if I have any strong opinion on that.
He does. I kind of do. I just want to help people. And that's the best way to help people. So, I do magic.
I do magic too,
Technology.
but it's been forever.
Technology. Well, it's science. It's science. It's
Oh,
Mm.
science is different for me. I don't do science.
Are they though?
For me, yeah.
Is not mixing a lead plate and acid to create a battery not any different than forming alchemical mixtures together and getting the same result?
I've never done either of those. My boss is good at potions, though.
Very fun.
We actually sell potions if you're interested.
Oh, like what?
That's a good
This is
question.
very hard.
Don't worry, we'll find boss and ask. Don't worry, we'll find boss. Oh, hello, boss. We have a customer who's interested in potions.
Those cookies exploded, by the way.
Are you talking as the fish or as my boss?
Can be. Sometimes.
The fish.
You know who I know.
Don't worry, boss. I just went back to check on something real quick. But we have a customer who's interested in potions. And you know potions, right? It's like, you know, you mix
Yes.
battery acid with lead and you get a potion of healing, right?
I mean,
That was not what I said.
the fish like them.
Oh, it wasn't?
They're good for coral reefs.
Do you like fish?
I like fish.
Do you like coral reefs?
Eating fish. Coral reefs are very beautiful, yes.
Then maybe you should get a potion of healing. This time with less lead and battery acid.
We've started supplementing the lead for radon gas.
See? Less lead.
Oh.
Less lead. Lead is bad for you.
Yeah,
But
lead is
we
bad
use
for
it
you.
because it's a healing potion, and it
Depends on
works. So
how it's used, I suppose. It's kind of like pewter. Pewter. Plates of pewter. Victorian England. Where I come from, people once thought tomatoes were poisonous, but it's only because the metal of the plates they were using was absorbing into the tomatoes and poisoning them. Tomatoes are harmless, usually.
As far as I know, the tomatoes here are safe to consume. And we don't use lead plates. Right? Okay.
Pewter plates, lead plates are different.
We don't use pewter plates either, because I don't know what pewter plates are.
Very, very beautiful. Yes, I would... what is the selection of potions that you have?
we make them to order. So just hit me with a couple effects that you want, and I can see what I can whip up.
I would like a 5x5 capsule of radon gas that is enriched with aether so that I can use it in a, Those are many different projects. I'll just take that.
So you don't want a potion, you just want
Holy
gas?
goodness, it is a changeling. I think?
A changeling?
I cannot tell. Maybe.
Is there a
I don't
changeling
know.
out there?
Huh?
I don't know.
There's someone
Is
behind
another
me.
person calling me a changeling?
Are you a changeling?
Sorry. I do not mean to be weird.
No.
Be rude.
Do we sell radon gas? Just pure radon gas?
We can sell the gas. I mean, we use it as an ingredient, but I guess we could sell it wholesale.
What does it do by itself? It sounds dangerous.
It irradiates you.
That does in fact sound dangerous.
So typically, what radon gas is it's the half-life of certain chemicals buried deep in the ground, and if you were to dig like a really, really deep well in some areas, like for water, or in some people's basements, you would find radon gas seeping up through the concrete, seeping up through the dirt. Now this is a naturally occurring chemical, but it is poisonous, it's toxic, and it will slowly irradiate you.
Well, I just got this because it was a...
That's why in basements you usually see radon detectors, or you can go and buy like little radon strips,
But it was comfortable enough,
and
so I just went with it until I find a
take
new
a
one.
sample of the air. Radon gas is generally heavier than all of the other gases in the air, so it will go down into the basement and down into the well. It'll collect.
And then we collect it?
We buy it from someone that collects.
Oh, because it's a little too dangerous to collect it ourselves.
Yeah,
And we need proper equipment and things like that, I'm sure. We'd probably have to download Minecraft to get it. I getcha.
yeah, we'd have to download more RAM.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I wouldn't want to do that.
We'd have to pay for, remember when Valve released Concord? Or it wasn't Valve. Who released Concord again?
I don't remember.
That one really bad game that's produced. Yeah, we'd have to pay for Concord, and we don't want Concord.
Yeah, no, I don't think we want Concord.
No.
From what I've heard about it, no. Actually, do I know about Concord? Just kidding, I don't know about Concord.
Is Aether basically what your world uses as some type of flow of
see.
energy that you use to power magical effects?
You'll have to look up Concord. Watch some of the lore.
Kind of, but we do have
There's no lore because it's a game that exists. It was like,
or castic orders, but they use chi and ki
like
and
Fifth Night?
but then there's also the Norse.
Fifth Night?
Let's see here.
Ah, a world with many
Team
different
Fortress
types of
4?
energy.
Team Fortress 4. I only know 2.
What happened to 3?
I've met people who would call them all
I don't know 4 either.
I've heard people who call them flavors of mana.
Oh
I'm
no.
just going to call them magical energy of some kind or another because
Anyway, Overwatch.
mana has a specific
Overwatch, yes, I know
Pay
Overwatch.
for everything.
mana is a very type of universal
Yeah, Overwatch.
energy that I can weave in
Everything
many
that's
different
free
ways.
in that game
It's
you
not
have to
in
pay for
every
with
world,
Concord.
but it
I
tends
think it
to
was
be in many worlds.
Concord's a currency?
However, I
Blizzard
also know
that
that's not gonna
released
be the
it?
same.
No.
Oh, that could make sense.
Mana is very different.
I don't
At least
who
in one,
released
mana
it?
was
I've forgotten.
very
I don't know.
something produced by living creatures.
I'd believe it if you said Blizzard, though.
Ether is
Now it's gonna
primarily
bother.
caused
Now it's
by
gonna bother me.
machinery and can be trapped within jars.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, does your phone have an
Devices.
article on it?
I've lost access to my arms.
Quintessence cannot be.
Ladybug again?
No, this time it wasn't a ladybug.
Something
This is just what my
are in the incorrect language,
my
but
phone does to me
something akin
sometimes.
to a type of
Your phone
energy
disables your
produced
arms?
specifically by machinery. That's an
Yeah, it's pretty.
I wonder if suggesting that to people in my world would be
You might want to get a different data plan.
Need the headache of getting yelled at about that again.
Well, it depends.
Firewalk Studios
Well, I know for where I'm from.
I
Successor
don't think I know that one.
released on the PlayStation.
Paige is the Ire of Paradox. She rolls up her sleeve and you see like very fucking gnarly black scars along her upper bicep, and then she pulls it back down.
Oh,
That's what
Anyway.
happens usually.
the Force the Vampire was
Anyway,
about the consensus reality
Potion.
violations
my-
of it or something.
How did we get here from Potion? Oh,
I
Minecraft.
don't know.
Concord. Yes.
Heels down. Do you
Team
know
Fortress
Connor?
4.
Team Fortress 4.
Yes, Connor.
I hope that we make a big sale on the potion.
That I've met so far.
Yeah, so do I.
It sounded like to me they didn't want a potion, they wanted more of just like
Wholesale chemicals. I guess that's okay.
I mean, if we have it, then I guess we can sell it. The pawn shop's not open.
haven't ever taken one.
I don't think the bookstore would sell it.
Is the bookstore even open?
I don't know.
It was when I got here.
Trap name in a glass ampule.
Oh. Very well then.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can I? Is it theoretically possible? Could I make a spell
Sure. One moment, please.
Would you like that caffeinated or no?
Yeah, do you want me to add the caffeine back into the decaf?
So no on the espresso shot.
Hello.
Did you get your memory back?
Okay.
Memory?
I suppose you're sounding a lot like the people I know who work more with.
You still having those dreams?
That way. Suppose it fits.
I haven't in a while. At least, if I have had it, then I don't remember that I had it.
What's my name?
Marsha? Marsha, I have an important question for you.
Yes.
Are you a dog or a fox?
It's so funny because in my world, alchemy and magic are just effectively branches of science.
I think dog,
Probably because
What?
but boss thinks
I
fox.
found out that my world is especially rich in magic compared
Or
to
are we both wrong?
Apparently, it's not many worlds where even mundane forest creatures may blink about with
A
magic.
wolf.
Well, I need a vampire to go find my master. He hates whenever I call him that.
Sure.
What? We were both wrong?
Connor.
Oh.
Oh.
For all you know, I'm a Pop-Tart.
No idea where he is right now.
Why would you be a
But
Pop-Tart?
I'm not.
Honestly, does not keep track of much of anyone.
I'm not.
That makes sense.
You asked what my name was earlier, and I told you. Well, you said Pop-Tart, and I said yeah.
I don't remember that.
What was
you
that?
have that coffee? We're going on 2 minutes now.
Here's your coffee. Sorry, it took a little while. The machine was acting up.
Do you know what room he's in?
Oh, thank you.
I know I act strange, but you don't gotta call me a machine.
Enjoy.
I am, but
Certain if he's there.
Oh.
I wonder what
So dog or fox or wolf?
very, very old skeleton people.
hmm.
This.
Bark, bark.
Are you a dog?
But that's how I got
No, I'm an amphibian.
He said he made this key to
Okay.
travel to this world.
I mean, if he's rented out a specific
I
number of
am,
apartments, go for
yes,
it.
a dog.
Apartment, suite, I don't know what they call them here.
I knew it.
Oh, look at that. I mean, you are correct. Good for you.
This must be all my studying paying off.
If you're gonna ask what kind, I don't know.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know many of the dog
Wolf
breeds.
Dog? Is that even a thing?
Oh, wolf dog, okay.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi,
Hey, Alice.
hey Marcia, how are you? And also, I think a proper cappuccino.
Oh, okay. One moment, please.
Not the sweet lattes that they call cappuccinos.
I see, I see. So this, do that, do that. Here you go. The machine magically fixed
How much are
itself.
Sorry, Marsha. I was yawning.
Perfect. How many credits are we talking?
Do you want the upcharged price or the normal price?
I didn't ask for you to be
Upcharged.
closer. I just
I think the last number I gave was 15 credits.
Then I'm not leaving as much change when I get to
Thank you.
Oh wait, is a gold piece
That's how I
10
breathe.
credits? They keep telling me a gold
I think it's more.
credit.
Yeah. Here, you can have one of these back.
Okay.
Do you have silver instead? Silver would be easier.
Nobody's elaborated upon with me, so.
And as for the change,
me.
tip jar.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, I wasn't yawning that time. I heard
At some point, I'll make a enchantment for storing proper credits, but right now my enchantments aren't playing the nicest with them. When I try and pick a credit in particular, it has a habit of just throwing a copper piece in my hand. I know the
Yeah,
value is
that's
the
a
same,
side
but
effect of.
Wait, you're trying to find an enchantment for handling credits.
Like a blender? or something?
more so I have custom enchantments on my bag
I'm
that
not
make it
entirely sure. It just started doing
jump.
this one day.
Each
I mean, it's
compartment on my
kinda the
bag
same as,
actually
like, my
makes
gills
specific
becoming
items
detached from my
quickly jump
body.
to my hand, but one corner of it is
Sorry,
just for
now.
handling coins,
I'm
and it
choosing
makes
to ignore them as for the
making
time being.
change, getting anything just
Could you open
much
your-
faster.
Oh, it's like
Basically, it's like a bag of holding, but it's tailored
Yeah.
specifically to be a coin purse, and it can
I'm
also
just
hold
grabbing it.
valuables, gems, anything that's more
Have you
treasure-like.
considered varying sizes of electrum, considering silver and gold's conductivity with magic?
That's for sure.
You
I
might be able to
considered
do a
it,
variety
but
of size of coinages.
I I've considered it, though most of the pieces from my world tend to be of very standard sizes. If a piece is way distorted, I tend to just still count it as, unless it's way larger than the gold in my world, I just keep it as the same size.
There's no way
and
that
throw
my
it in as
hair
a gold
can get
piece.
messed up if it just
A gold piece is a gold piece. If it's
make it all one
way
solid
too
piece,
small,
glue it together, it
I
can
do
get
actually have a
mixed
small
up,
spell
and
to
then
just
boom,
effectively
no
mint
knots,
them
no
together into a
split
new
ends,
gold
everything's
piece
taken
that's the
care of.
proper size.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just a simplified, lower power version of Fabricate. Very useful. Also, thank you so much for the coffee.
Again, the
You're
shower.
welcome.
Oh,
And
I
then
can just make my bag do that on hand if
So
I need
probably a
And
question
I put
nobody's
my
gonna have the
hands-
answer to, but is
and
there
then I run
a
them through my hair.
loose estimation of a yes or no of whether or not the pawn shop might be open today?
And that's it.
If you run up to the door and stare at it long enough, it may or may not open.
That's true.
Alright.
It'll open at some point.
You don't need lotion when you don't.
I'll keep my eyes peeled on it then, just in case. I'm just trying to get a microwave that's not, and I can't believe I'm saying these words. I'm hoping I can find a microwave that isn't sexist by the end of the day.
A microwave that isn't sexist?
I don't think our microwaves are
Are you
sexist.
buying animated microwaves?
Our
No,
microwave might be
okay, so
sexist.
I
I'm
think
not sure.
I thought they were pretty respectful. I don't know.
My first ever occurrence of coming to
I do
Togare was
remember a
a...
microwave calling me a bitch one time.
it was
You
a
did or did not?
calculation on the nav computer because of
did.
electromagnetic feedback.
We should destroy it.
Created by me trying to microwave Jiffy
No,
Pop
no, I called everyone a
in the
bitch.
metal
I think it was the
container.
AI thing.
Shorted out, messed up my
Oh.
nav computers. That microwave has been acting weird ever
Yeah.
since.
So we shouldn't destroy it.
But day before yesterday, I had the just random knack.
I'm
If you
sorry,
say
I'm
so.
eating a
out.
hungry man's
Oh,
TV dinner.
okay, problem solved.
And I put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
And the microwave
Also, just in case you're looking for things in the back, don't check the bottom oven.
It said, women cannot eat these.
What's
and
in
my
there?
hungry man TV dinner vanished.
I don't know.
I hate
Well,
that
that's-
microwave. I'm getting rid of it.
That's
cannot believe
kind of
you
fair.
had-
It's hungry man.
No.
You had a hexed microwave.
Whatever is in there probably is not my
Honestly,
fault.
that's hilarious.
I'm sorry, say again.
Hexed animated
Whatever is in there probably is not my fault.
Seriously.
It's not. The microwave's not allowed to
I
discern what my
mean-
physiology means
Yes.
what I can and cannot eat. I don't care
What's
what
Does
the
the
in there?
microwave even have
What's in
sensors
where?
for that?
That's the
In
crazy
the
part. It's not
oven.
supposed to.
Oh, the top oven. There's probably nothing in there.
Hearing is something akin to
The bottom
a
oven. What's in the
ghost or
bottom
other
oven?
sort of creature, or
That's a
something
good
that
question.
can link up to
I haven't been
ships,
there recently, so I
sensors.
wouldn't know.
Tried hungry
Concerning.
woman branded meals.
I'll go check.
Mm,
No. No, I have not.
where's the talking fish when I need it?
Scan their hands and then assume.
Oh, yeah, but
I don't remember there ever being a day and age where TV
where does the
dinners were
talking fish live?
That makes sense.
gender biased.
I hadn't really considered that.
Marsha's checking the bottom oven.
Why is that can scan just like you scanned mana?
I never thought that I would need a wake-up call. But I guess it happens.
A wake up call?
I can use your new microwave
Yes.
though.
Would you like a coffee?
Then again, the microwave might be
that I
the least
can't
of my
drink
problems. My
coffee.
ship is also completely in
Hmm.
shambles.
You can only drink blood?
I'm convinced it's actually flight worthy.
Yes. Well,
So-
no. That was a trick question. You got tricked. I can create
Oh,
anything
can I have a
want,
treat?
But it doesn't have any
I
effect.
wouldn't trust my magic
Sure.
with something like
He
that.
pulls out a diamond and flicks it to her.
I don't trust my own magic in that shit.
I don't think this is candy.
No, that's a diamond. That's a blood
Hmm.
diamond.
I'll just put that right here then.
I've been
Can't
flying
do
that
the
thing for
right person.
4 centuries.
Do whatever you want with it. I don't really mind.
Would you like
I
blood
would
though?
Like, yes, I would like blood, please.
Okay. O negative or doesn't matter?
Let's switch it up today. AB positive.
AB
chilled.
Okay. All of it's chilled. I feel like warm blood. Oh well, I guess that does work. Yeah.
In a scary movie before the blood from their blood.
So what if they don't find that movie
I
scary?
forgot to ask. Did you want organic?
Rental fees for that many movies?
Oh, I don't don't, and I work at the hotel.
Did you want organic?
Rent a movie in there.
Mm.
Gotta be through the pay-per-view.
This is not organic. I can get the organic one though.
Or Goose did. He watched all those movies.
What? I didn't think that
He
you
doesn't
guys had
wanna relax,
synthetic
and I told
blood
him to watch
here.
Finding Nemo.
I don't. Can I get a little
Love
tiny cup of it and I
I
want to
suggest
take
you
a little
leave.
sippy of it?
Here you go.
There are.
Oh, that is not good.
I think you just killed them.
I drank from rats. I've drank from rats.
Not good.
And I've drinking from literal sewage monsters, and both of those tasted better than that.
Huh.
What's wrong with it?
Does it need some sugar maybe?
Good review.
Probably more sugar.
Diabetic?
Okay.
More
I'll add
blood
some more sugar.
It has sugar in it, a synthetic form of it.
Here, how about this? This one has sugar in it.
It's all synthetic.
He noticeably like retches, even though he biologically should not be able.
So, how is it?
I would prefer organic, please.
Okay, got it. One moment, please.
Mechanic?
Here you go. Organic AB positive blood. Let me know if you need sugar.
He does what he did last time and smacks it really hard. Pops, blood is everywhere, and then a half second later, it is all in his mouth and it's all gone, and it was never there in the first place. Yeah,
That's
thank
convenient.
you, Amy.
You're welcome. Also, do you know this person in this picture here?
That looks like me.
I know, right? It's pretty good, right?
Did Beatrice come in here earlier?
Yeah. How did you know?
Because she came into my room and woke me up. She is currently there right now reading a very, very old book on medicine.
That's good.
where
Okay.
you-
So we don't need this picture anymore. Here you go, boss.
She never
Enjoy.
got the order of whatever the heck she wanted.
The radon?
in with a to-go cup of coffee.
Yeah, but she wanted like radon and stuff.
This
So I
was in
prepared it.
She wanted a potion.
And she walked away. She wanted a potion.
Oh, she's very, yeah, she's kind of eccentric.
He's good here.
Being in the Hollow Earth for like 200 years does that to somebody. I know, she doesn't look 200 years old, but time moves differently there. Biologically, too. She's very strange. She probably called me master, didn't she?
No.
Mix of things.
Is that something that you like to be called?
Been polishing up the enchantments on the
I prefer
You
side.
can
not to
accommodate
believe. I do
here.
not believe
Boss can accommodate here.
in the dichotomy of master and slaves.
I
but
can accommodate. I can accommodate. I can
Master doesn't necessarily mean slave immediately, though.
dominate.
The actual blade.
Apprentice.
Subordinate?
I'm an apprentice to my master.
What are you saying?
That is a true point, but where I come from, that's
Ah,
usually
words.
a very rare.
Oh, those are good things to say.
In reckoning.
They are. They work.
But
They
see,
work
you're
pretty decent,
rare.
I think.
So you need
Yeah.
a rare name for it.
I've tested it on some defensive
It's
styles
on
and
brand.
even some serious ones.
By Rick.
It has the cutting power of a proper
A
relic at
2
this
strawberry
point,
milkshakes,
so
please.
I figured instead of the
And
kind of just rigged together version I had, I'm getting it done right. Getting some help and getting this thing properly.
And my bucket of water, please.
okay. One moment.
Thank you.
Has anyone seen Clarice? Or sorry? Yes, I have many questions after the last mission.
Here you are. 2 strawberry milkshakes and bucket of water.
Thank you. There's the stick.
Oh,
I don't
thank
know
you.
what the employee discount is.
By the way.
Wait, employee discount.
Work at a hotel.
Here, you have your credit back. It's all covered.
Left on one of the, on both of the porthole doors back there. It said, do you
Shouldn't
want to
have
see a
said
dead
anything,
body
did I?
and a dead fish body from
Um,
that's left on one of the counters?
Yes? No?
Yuki,
Yes?
drink your milkshake. I'm gonna drink the
No?
bucket of water.
Okay.
Probably
You're
would've-
fine.
I mean,
It's good to see you, Emmy.
Good to see you too.
flame, I kind of doubt
Yeah.
it. If it was a spell that was a fireball or even flame created from fire most of the time, it will
Got you
literally
water.
sever any kind of spell that is keeping form to it. If it's a fire that's made to cause say, most fireball spells I've seen send a small streaking marble of light that strikes a target, and that's what actually explodes. If that were to just strike the scythe blade, spell's just lost. Also, the actual
Are you okay?
mana from the spell
Oh, you're drinking water.
just naturally absorb. Yeah, picked it up from the pawn shop.
It's Kool-Aid in a
Now a divine
bottle.
bottle.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Very cool.
I make it
Marsha, I have a question. Did you see
that's
the
a
dead body that
lie.
I left in the bathroom?
What do you mean that's a lie?
That's a lie.
Oh, does someone else make it? Or you just...
Someone else makes
Okay.
In the room.
Yeah, in the back.
In that case, I shall drink water.
We needed one.
It's not my problem.
Did you know you're supposed to put
I don't
sugar in
I'm
Kool-Aid?
sorry, I need to ask her why.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it had sugar in it,
One
no?
of my friends, that's what I thought too, but one of my friends made Kool-Aid and put like a fuck ton of sugar in it. It tasted so good.
I mean, I don't think you have to add sugar in it. I think you can add sugar in it.
I think it cuts down on the Kool-Aid consumption. If
Ye-
you supplement it with sugar.
I mean, I guess?
If it's coming out of the pre-measured bucket, you should probably not add sugar. If it's coming out of the little paper sacks that you get for 30 cents, definitely add sugar.
Paper sack.
Oh, is it the paper sack one? The individual
it's like
pack.
a tub about that big.
Oh.
Yeah, that has sugar in there.
Well, yeah, I know that. Kool-Aid is sugar.
But if you add more sugar...
If you add more sugar, it just tastes better. It's like putting lemon on meat.
Interesting
Or
comparison.
dipping your fries in the Wandy's Frosty.
Then why did we take one from the shallows?
I have a sudden craving for a root beer float now that I'm thinking about it.
Would you like a root beer float?
To kill a fish in the shallows.
We can get... Yeah.
I don't think I'm actually able to eat that right now.
Oh.
I don't know if my body will allow me.
Oh.
Nonsense.
Maybe we have a potion that can make it so you can.
Reject biology.
Yeah, I was very, very, very willing to
Tell that to the fucking microwave, okay?
The sexist
But the
one?
microwave was correct.
The microwave was incorrect.
That is a hungry man meal, and you are not a man.
a Kilpathic
At the moment, I have
would assume
intentions
that
of
you
rectifying that
abide by
eventually.
its
Well, then rectify it, and you can have your goddamn hungry man meals.
It is regardless of how powerful you are. It's almost like
I just don't think it's up to the microwave to decide whether or not I can eat that. That should be my choice, not its. It's $5.
Unfortunately, there are some people and some beings that are above you in this world, and you're just gonna have to, make peace with that.
I have toppled entire councils of reality lords for that exact statement.
And you know who you haven't toppled? Your
The
microwave.
microwave.
I was down there,
Sometimes
Plunging
they're just greater
directly into
beings.
the sun.
and it was hard to move. But even moving through it, I got stronger. So maybe any fish can get stronger regardless.
I know that I was just a little sad. I had so many things I wanted to test down there, but I was kind of saving them for if they were really needed.
Like what?
well, I
have a spell that
consistently burst
nullifies
it
the
into
pressure
flames.
entirely.
Oh. Let's save that for when we actually go down deeper.
I was thinking it would be nice to test it where a failure wouldn't crush us. Because if a wall of ice
But
turns into a tornado of
oh,
flame,
we're talking about secret things.
Around the gotcha machine.
on that logic,
You know what that means?
which could be a very effective attack.
They're losing me money.
No, no, no. I think what that means is that, you know, sometimes I think I see things. I have like flashes of something. I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes I think I'm crazy, but then I realize that can't be true. But sometimes, I don't know if you've ever seen this. Have you ever seen like a floating fish?
Because you need the water because that's where
Mm-mm.
the tide magic is.
Neither have I.
Planet, it's
Because that would be crazy.
That would be very crazy. That might just be your eyes or your brain playing tricks on you. When's the last time you had your dental work done?
To make sure my eyes work?
Yes.
Is that the implication? You know, it has been a while. It has been you're right. You're always right. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you can have like 4 extra teeth per month put in to get your eyes all working great.
Is that a thing? Is that covered in dental?
Yes, that's why we give you 4 extra teeth a month.
Oh, but my eyes work
And
fine.
dental insurance.
And my teeth work fine. I can chew food.
Obviously not if you're seeing these floating fish.
Oh, I'm not seeing floating fish.
Oh, okay, then everything's fine.
Yeah. But assuming I did see floating fish, normally it would be in the kitchen, but I sometimes see it near the gotcha machine.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not seeing any floating fish near neither.
Of course you wouldn't, because you're not crazy. I don't see one either, because I'm also not crazy.
I see. You are perfectly sane, aren't you?
Yeah. If I was crazy, I would need dental. Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. Those
Hello.
dentists really can
Have you
fix
seen
some
floating
body
fish recently?
Take
I'm not sure if it hurt them or just slow them down. But
no.
Okay.
Why did you
No.
hesitate like that? Have you seen
I see a
floating
lot of
fish?
I see a lot of things most people don't. Shut the fuck up. Not you. Neither of you. Him. Oh, you can't see him. Never mind. Okay.
I would like a porterhouse.
Medium
Sure.
rare.
Okay.
Simmered in butter.
Okay. Got it. Would you also like extra teeth?
What the fuck?
They're not covered on our dental.
Never mind. That would be too much. I'll get that right away. Here you are.
There's
Can
one
you
tooth
accept
on the
that tooth
counter.
as? Can you accept that tooth?
You know, I think that could count as currency, right?
We can't accept that as legal tender in the
We can't? What if somebody from Alice Baptist the Returns comes in?
You might be right. But it does have to be appraised by our insurance agents. We
Oh,
need to have
I'm not an
a
insurance agent.
adjuster sent out.
He leans forward, touches it, and it turns into solid gold. How about now?
What about now?
Can you appraise this?
It is 18 karat gold.
Nope.
Good enough for me.
All right. Good enough for me too, then.
Okay, thank you for the food.
Or whatever the fuck.
What?
What about a taki?
You want Takis? I think we had them in the back.
What's a taki?
Hello. Have you seen floating fish recently? You are covered.
Have you seen floating fish?
You are covered under dental.
You're not floating, are you?
I'm an amphibian.
Not right now. I've seen boss float before, though.
Fair enough. I haven't seen a floating fish.
Okay. That's good to know.
I don't want to find the magic trap that doubles teeth, so I'm assuming
What were you trying to do?
What?
With the oven.
What do you mean with oven?
I saw an explosion inside the lower oven.
An explosion? Hmm.
It looked like an explosion.
Maybe there was an explosion bot that snuck into the oven.
An explosion bot.
Where's the dog hiding from gay people?
I think we've been
What'd
hacked.
they do?
I think we've been hacked.
No POS update.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. I'm not qualified.
Maybe I'm just a
Hmm.
little on edge with that.
Maybe.
It's
Normal as in
it's
maybe
advertisements.
switching to
Every time we
specialize in
get
one
one
of
of
the common
those, we
schools
get
of
like
magic.
38
Actually,
cents.
on my world,
Is that worth it?
We can't make any sales, so it's like
specialize in one, finding people who just spread their focus across all schools.
It doesn't seem worth it to me.
is annoyingly rare.
these are advertiser friendly. They
But
mean
what do I know?
these are different universes.
Restrict your
I'm not a business person.
specialization, and I know they can usually fire off more
It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I signed into a contract, and I can't get out of the contract. So that's just what we have.
Maybe we should talk to legal.
That is something that
You know
I
what?
want to learn, but I know nothing about technology, so
You're better at this than I am.
don't know what the starting point
Yeah,
is.
I couldn't have made a better decision.
But you're the manager.
What? No, I'm not. This is my boss.
You're a manager?
Am I a manager?
I don't know. I haven't been here for a while.
But you're boss.
I know Lara's trained you
I'm the
to
boss.
do something.
I learned how to take the cash register out and deposit the money and count it. Yes.
Is drinking blood cannibalism?
Tech can't do what I do with this.
Is it your
Depends on
blood?
your species and race.
Tech exclusively.
I've already
If
heard.
I drink human blood,
I went
is that
into
cannibalism?
Are you a human?
No.
Oh, that sounds fun. I've
It
heard
was really weird.
in the future, relative to myself, my world goes heavily in a direction with
If I ate a dog, would that be
style
cannibalism?
magic, but I've also been advised not to
I don't know,
try
are
and
you a
visit
dog?
there myself. Not right now.
Am I?
Are you? That's
Am I?
Is she?
She confirmed it earlier. What do you mean?
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just now noticing the ears.
I've been
half cannibalism.
Oh, have you not noticed the tail either?
quite a while, but it
No, I.
It's like
She
it's
got
it's
a
it's
tail.
really fluffy. How did you miss it?
that would be
I
far more
see.
convenient.
How, wait, you've never seen my tail?
I mean,
Have I never like turned around here?
I'm very perceptive. You should know this by nature. I'm very perceptive.
You're right, and I'm always on the watch to make sure you're okay. I'm doing a great job.
There was a spare
You're
phone
doing
from
a
the
great
estate. I didn't actually realize that the whole war
Shit,
and
I'm doing
missions
a
were
terrible
being
job.
done in a I just needed a way
What?
to get people to say there was a meeting or something.
Did something happen?
And just weeks of people talking and planning.
Hello and
Hey,
welcome
can I
to
get a
Bridge to
job
Haven,
here?
your safe haven away from the scary things and travels of the universe. How may I help you?
Okay. There's a
Can I
very
get a job?
plain-looking,
Emmy,
fairly generic black
Boss?
you're the hiring manager.
you'll give us.
You're the boss.
Oh, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. I can modify it.
All right. What?
You want something from the fridge?
What,
On the
because-
samples,
yeah.
On these
Yeah,
samples,
if you could get like a 12-pound steak and bring it to the front counter, that would be great.
12-pound steak?
divine energy.
Head of security.
That's big.
whatever you use more common.
Most commonly is the arcane, so where
Oh, not that one. Here you are.
What do you have those papers?
This is a 12-pound
No,
steak.
that's a 12-pound steak.
and mildly frustrating.
Oh,
to
steak?
figure out.
So our interviewee left.
Oh, Did we need this for the interviewee?
Yeah, that's the interview material.
This is?
Yes.
Can I have it instead for my lunch break?
Are you going to interview it?
Interview it? The
I'll
steak?
let my stomach interview it. I don't have a
I guess that's close
I
enough.
don't understand what's going on.
I don't
Go
either.
ahead, you can have the interview material.
Here you go.
Is drinking blood cannibalism?
Thank you.
Are you drinking a vampire's blood? Yes, then it's cannibalism.
You know, boss, I'm starting to think.
I've arrived with the interview material.
Whoa!
Question one. I'm not eating that now.
She's back.
How did you get the interview
You're
material?
consuming it for sustenance.
Because I'm interview material.
The expression fits so well. It's so perfect.
Where is it? Right now.
Because, I mean, if I eat a human, that's probably not
Oh,
cannibalism.
great.
I don't know. At the same time, it's cheap to look down on and not anything I'd want to do, but...
You can't
Yeah.
bring another store's interview material into our store and expect us to accept
I
it.
think the idea would mainly be,
Well, then I'm work material better than the interview material. Isn't that
I still cannot accept this. You're going to have to use our interview material.
generally frowned on. Don't know a word for it, though.
I quit.
I don't eat what I drink.
You hired her?
I just drink it.
I guess not anymore.
Did she take the steak? I mean the interview material?
Interview
Yeah.
material?
My bad. I get confused sometimes. They look the same.
I don't think that was our interview material. I think that she just brought it into our store and expected us to accept it.
Oh, so it's returned to whence it came. Once it came.
It's like when you bring another store's food into a store, or you go into a mechanic's auto repair garage with a car that needs 0 repairs,
Is that not good?
or you drive to a car dealership with a car.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Or you drink water in front of a lake.
So did you hire her?
Go to school and bring your own teacher.
But who in their right mind would eat sand in front of the desert?
I'll drink blood in front of you.
You don't even know if I have blood.
Boss, guess
What was
what?
the question?
It's been
What?
it's been like 50 weeks since I started.
50 weeks?
Yeah.
No way.
And you know what I realized?
What did you realize?
This place is pretty strange.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to everything too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to work.
We're working.
Are we off today?
Naked demon outside.
What?
I would like to reiterate my previous statement. Do we need to call security? Is this allowed?
No, that thing.
Huh?
Is there another thing?
Where?
I'm imagining
Hotel.
the clothes, the hair, the eyebrows.
The one in red?
The one in red?
The taller one?
Most of your
I think they're wearing clothes.
kind of just
Don't
know how it's skin
shorts and
Don't worry, I'll ask.
I know it's generally seems to hold up to impact.
Did you hear that? It was like a squeak.
I didn't hear anything.
I definitely heard a squeak.
Just to, this is gonna sound like
Unless it came from those two.
from those two.
No, possibly.
Oh,
I
there's
heard
two of
a
us here.
squeak, like a mouse squeak.
or two.
They don't exist in the cafe.
Mm-mm. Nope.
That would be a health code violation. We don't deal with that.
I don't know.
I have a weird question that's weirder than mouse
Squeaks
squeaks.
again. Okay.
Are you wearing clothes? I need to confirm for somebody.
Yes, I am.
That's what I thought. Okay, thank you. I will report back.
Why, is something the matter?
I don't know. I'm just confirming facts. Switch?
They have some clothes in their backpack. They might be
Oh,
into. Yeah.
the clothes they were wearing was fine, I think. It looked nice.
Ariel, I think you're fine because I can see it.
I mean, if someone's not seeing it, I don't want to make them uncomfortable if it...
I think it was someone with really bad eyes from across the way.
Oh yeah, it was pretty far.
You know, a shield on their vision, you know?
Oh, like sunglasses, yeah.
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 You're good, Ariel. I think
We can mention that.
it's a matter of that's not
I'm gonna change just to make them
Oh, hold on.
Are you gonna test? Are you gonna put on your sunglasses? Are you gonna wear them at night?
It'll change for a second if you put on your sunglasses, but they still have clothes. I'll double check.
I saw them as a completely different person too.
What?
My sunglasses settings are on,
Oh,
so
If your
I wasn't
sunglasses,
seeing it
yeah.
either.
I-
Say sunglasses settings will make it look like she has short hair and a couple other things, but then it'll load with your digital technology on your glasses, and you'll be fine.
I think it looked fine to me.
Yeah, but if
Well,
they
that's fine.
don't, that's probably what happened.
Hey boss, what's going on?
I'm seeing fallbacks.
Fallbacks?
I don't know what that means either.
Then why did you say it?
It came to me in a dream.
Oh, you have dreams too? I hope there's no doors
I have
involved.
dreams too. No.
In those dreams too?
Am I forgetting things in those dreams? No.
Emmy doesn't remember things. Do you
Emmy?
remember things?
Well, Emmy's my ordained note taker, so
I am.
better remember things. Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
Dream thing.
Oh.
I'm off the clock as being your note taker when I'm sleeping, right?
No.
Oh.
You were expected to
Oh
take
no.
notes 24/7.
Oh no. I definitely am forgetting
You
things
take
then.
notes from the dreams when you can remember. Okay?
Wow, they look very different now.
I'll try to remember that. But you can see where that might be an issue.
That's
I think they look the same to me. I can make sure I don't have sunglasses on, but I think it's this.
See, my sunglasses were on. I had to take them off. I
Yeah,
had
it
to
looks fine to me.
look at her with force. I had to force see her.
You have the force?
foresee?
I had to foresee her. I had to force my eyes to look at her so that she would.
Hello.
see.
How can I help you? Wait, I'm not at the counter.
No.
Oh no. I have essentially fine control of anything in that domain because I started to get into radio wave
Why'd you give it
manipulation.
to me?
So that you could pay for anything you want, if you wanted to, or just keep
The
it.
only thing I've done with that is
Oh.
making
I
something
can pay for
that
things.
helps
Do you want it back? I just really
a
appreciate
TV
it.
No.
pick up signals across
you can
worlds
keep it.
more effectively.
Are you a vampire?
Hey, I made something like
I
that.
am a vampire.
Those were phones, not TVs.
How did you become a
Actually, those
vampire?
I guess it works the same in.
That's a very long
I learned
story.
the basics of
I think
that
a better
as well,
question
by
is,
making this
are
little
you
ring,
shocked?
which helps
I
a
mean,
kind
you
of
do
sort
see a
better
walking dino
stay
nugget
potent
come here every
between
now and again.
realities.
What? Where?
Still gets way too stretched
Um,
out.
Yeah, there's a talking Garu right in front of you.
Pure, though.
A lobster
The
made me
ring?
cry, so nothing really makes me.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
How'd
the
you do it?
easiest.
Make take the back plate
Your
of the phone
eyes
and
are like
push it
the
back.
I think I need to sit back.
They take it, they run a finger across the
I've never
back.
been there. I know people who live on the moon.
Phone is different now. They turned off
I
the
do
old
too.
branding.
I was on the moon
branding.
once.
The new branding says car attack.
I must sit.
Painful?
They handed it
I
over to you.
understand.
Yes.
The phone is off, Kurt.
Dental doesn't cover that.
Sitting?
No.
There's a dark side to the
It's okay. My legs will cover it.
I wasn't on the dark side.
Really, that's exactly the kind of tenacity we need from our employees.
I shall also walk forward a little bit. Oh, I shall also walk forward a little bit, and maybe go up a little bit, so I can see over the counter. Which, don't worry, it's also covered by my legs. It's not covered by dental.
Brilliant.
Where I come from, it's the year 2020.
This should be fine then.
Yeah, I haven't found a really good conversion to figure out what it is to other
Small
people.
magic circle around her hand and then a small
Because,
spark of light.
39 beavers where I'm at. Us adders,
How long is a beaver?
See if this works.
we don't know. The beavers won't tell us.
The screen glows a very faint purple,
I mean, when you can
and
go
then
to
it says
technically any
Bruno
time
S.
period,
Light.
you can't really say what
Before
year.
booting
Any
onto
year
the
you
main
want it to
screen.
be.
Well,
The
here's
main
the thing,
screen looks
is that
almost
all of
identical
the
to what it
animals
used
that
to,
we've seen in our
but
side
a
of the
lot of the
ocean,
applications have
they don't look
almost
like anybody
magic
here.
etchings on the edges of them.
So, it's not like they're not on our world.
So it just looks
but, like,
almost like a design, not so
I
much like they're
ventured further
actually
than any
readable,
other otter or beaver
runes or something.
than like everybody we know.
So, do you know how
'Cause
to
it's
use
like-
communication magic?
I don't know. There was one time that I swam for a
I
full
actually make
day
extensive use of
and
it, but I
night
want to double
non-stop
check that
into the
that
ocean,
what I use
and then
actually
waddled
works
along
like
the side back to
the
see
same
like
as
what
this,
kinds of
because I know
clams
there's
and
several
other things
different
there were,
approaches to
and
it.
they were all so tasty.
You don't
But
actually
it
have to
took
have
me
any
like 3
specific
days to get
approach.
back.
Just
So that's
think
like
of communication magic while putting
really
a little bit of mana
far.
into the phone, and it will automatically
But
switch
I'm-
to
I'm
the
small.
application. That's used for communication
Huh?
purposes.
You use
Yeah.
days. How long is a beaver year in days?
And then whenever it switches over, you just need to talk
when they
into
tell
it,
us.
and it will automatically turn your voice into text.
See, the beavers are in charge of the water because
that
they
is
can determine when there's
so
a dam,
convenient,
and the
actually.
dam determines on what kind of
Does it
vegetation can
work
be along the side
similarly
of the water.
for the
So they
other
can remove
applications on
stuff,
here as
add
well?
stuff, etc.
Yes.
And then that
Whenever
changes
you
where
need an
the
application
fish
to
go to
function,
spawn because they
think of
remember where they
a
used to
form of
spawn.
magic
And the
that's
fish is
similar
our
to the
main source.
application you're trying
So
to
they
use.
can
Don't
decide.
Don't beavers also anticipate if there's going to be like 4 more months of winter?
I think those are groundhogs.
What's the difference between a groundhog and a beaver? Beaver.
Mm,
Then it can show you on the map where it is.
I'm actually a
The
contestant.
tail?
I see. These beavers.
Hmm.
This macabre thing.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
It feels
They're
You'll notice several
species?
flicking between
At the same time, as long as we give them enough
I would like to go to your world.
Maybe we'll just have to ask. Because what if beavers could anticipate also if there's going to be 4 more months of winter?
Are you gonna ask a beaver?
I think I might ask a beaver.
But
Do you know
then,
any beavers?
yeah, I was gonna say we need to wait then if a beaver comes in, right? I don't know any beavers.
That might cause quite chaos.
I mean, to me, seems like she might know beavers.
now the first piece of technology that actually
She was talking about beavers. I was eavesdropping.
It's okay. It happens. You were just overhearing.
I will kill as many beavers as I need to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want gold? Do you
Ugh.
want spellbooks?
Goodness gracious.
First, I have some regular, I have
Do you want a
Steve,
global
no.
flood? Because that's how you get a global flood. Okay.
I'm overhearing strange things.
Flood.
Why don't you, how would it
About
cause a
the-
global
And
flood?
then you just have other people.
didn't
Never
even
mind.
guess
Okay,
it.
I'm not going to go into beaver
It
politics.
doesn't even have
Okay,
rune
whatever.
functionality.
Yeah, there it is again. Beaver.
that just feels
But is beaver mentioned in the same sentence as like more months of winter?
You're welcome. You are very welcome.
Good question. I don't know if I've ever heard it mentioned that way or not.
Hmm.
Magic instead of interfacing with the touchscreen directly.
A fruitful endeavor.
Hello, how can I help you?
It does. It still seemed to function like a touchscreen.
Oh, I can't?
People look this
that is
way
also
Hey.
You.
Alright.
No, not too much, but thank you again because I've been fighting to learn how to
Dimmy!
Oh, this is my friend.
It's really natural.
It's my first day in the
really
hotel today, so
enjoy being
she's been keeping me company.
helpful to people.
He uses
I'm glad
aspects on
somebody
what if
wants
you
my
say,
help in
like,
this regard.
mana side, what are you?
I don't know.
He's newer to Togare.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're not
I was asking,
magic,
like,
right?
I mean, if anyone else wants phones like that,
Yeah,
I
are
guess
you
I
magic
can
or are you
set
just like
them up.
anthropomorphic?
It's not really the end of the world.
It would be both. Because cybernetic, but also magic imbued weapon.
Oh, alright.
I'd be surprised if you see me.
Not Garu.
Well, hopefully I do.
Sure as hell is
Though,
like
don't
Dimmy, I
get
have a
Grab the
question.
bucket.
Oh, thank you.
Go.
Do you want refill?
Whoop. No thanks. What's your question?
Do you know any beavers?
You were just outside.
On my world? Why?
Can they predict if there will be more months of winter?
Oh, I think that's a different mammal. Oh, what is it called?
Is it a groundhog?
P, I think. No, what sees it? Shadow? It's not a beaver. Groundhog. Yeah,
Groundhog.
Day. Yes.
That's what I said. I'm on a roll today.
They're not beavers.
I'm on a roll today.
They're not the same.
That might be for the best. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Temporal magic.
Hedgehogs are smaller.
Oh, don't.
Hedgehog,
you don't have to
groundhog,
I
yeah,
totally
beaver,
get it.
otter.
I've
Well,
seen
okay.
They all taste the same to me.
Ground. Please make sure I'm not on the menu. Groundhog. They can predict,
Oh.
whereas everybody else has just normal prediction. What?
So,
Don't worry, you're definitely not on the menu.
Oh, I'm just thinking I might head out
Appreciate
to
confirming.
that,
What was that?
They're magic.
Yes, they have magic, but they can hide it as being like predictors. They're the ones that
Oh.
also do like forecasting. No, not forecasting. Oracle, like that kind of stuff.
Aren't you an
They'll be able
oracle?
to say,
Marsha mentioned you made a
That's what I've been called.
Are you a groundhog? Is boss a groundhog?
I hope not. Oh no. I very well could.
Yeah. I mean, that only makes sense, right?
yeah, it does.
Oh no.
Does that also...
Same as a beaver now?
No, beavers are different.
I'm working on some mana control.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that these are fake, even though I felt them before.
They're real.
They feel very
I
real.
use them to breathe sometimes.
Oh, the ones that I make don't really measure the
Sometimes?
Underwater.
Sometimes.
Okay. It's like, don't you always need to breathe? I'm confused.
Boss is very impressive.
I can hold my breath for weeks at a time. Not really, I'll die.
Oh.
After like the first minute.
That was a longer journey than you can hold your breath. That was definitely. But yeah, no, you could be something other than a groundhog and be an oracle. But all groundhogs on my world during my time are oracles.
Okay. But beavers are not magical.
Correct.
Okay.
And most otters aren't. So I am magical because I believe that I didn't know it existed, so it was like a Schrodinger's magic. So only after I observed it did it unlock, and then Rika helped me unlock more, so that way I could see it. So because
Wait, then how did...
I haven't unlocked that in them, the rest of the otters at home don't have magic.
But do you think they would if they unlocked it?
Yes, and that
Oh.
would very much disrupt the ecosystem.
I mean, at some point I
Very much so.
Boss, are we allowed to sell magic animals?
We're selling magic
Are,
animals?
are,
What do you want to sell, Dimmy?
no. Like, if we have animals for food, is it okay if they're magical? Or do we only sell non-magical animals?
Yeah. No, we sell magical animals. That's okay.
Okay.
Are we selling Dimmy? Is Dimmy on the menu?
Okay, she confirmed I'm not on the menu.
Don't worry, you're not on the menu.
Dimmy, you're not on the menu.
Yeah, that's what she confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I'm just confirming again that you're not on the menu.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be not on the menu. Cool. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Hey, can I talk to you in back?
I should really get back to the hotel. I'm on break. So, yeah, sorry, but we can talk here. Right?
I don't want to force you, because it's like really important. But I'm gonna have to get you like maybe in the freezer with me. That's like the most. We call it the scream chamber here. Usually our employees go in there to scream because it's like airtight and like really cold. And no one can hear you scream. It's very nice.
That sounds great. I wish I knew of that. Remember when the AC was turned off here and everything was so warm and you got me that ice cream from there? Man, I probably should have gone in there at that time. That's when that would have been the greatest. That would have been a great time to go do that. Yep. I'm gonna go back to my hotel shift. It was nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you as well.
Yeah, the hotel has its own generator, I think, right? Yeah, it has it's fine. Have a good night.
See you later, number 12. I mean, Dimmy.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I didn't know that thing could square.
Squaring? What does that even mean?
Swear.
Oh.
Dimmy?
Oh my gosh, you're right. It's the first time we've heard. It's the first time I've heard Dimmy do anything related to a cuss.
Oh. What did she say? I don't remember.
Interesting. She said hell.
That's not good.
Yeah, like what the fuck was that about?
Yeah.
She might have to be number 11 now.
I think we need to make her the number 1 meal.
You know, boss, I think we should stop numbering our customers. I think it's misconstrued. I think people are gonna misinterpret what we mean.
What number am I?
9? 8? You came in before Dimmy, right?
I don't know.
Boss, you were here.
I've actually seen that worked with.
Wait, you were here too.
What good is numbering the customers if we don't keep track?
I don't know. What good is numbering the customers, period?
In case we want to put them on the menu.
Oh. I see.
I wouldn't do that personally, but teach their own.
Before you ask, yes, you're on the menu.
Oh. I see. One moment, please.
Regardless, though, I am gonna get going.
Alright.
Expensive.
Wait out this here.
You're almost
What's the word I use when you price this?
Oh. Which means that no one can buy me, right?
No one unless God walks in here and asks for you directly.
I don't like those odds.
They are always good here.
When has a God ever oh God, a couple times, you're right. Those are awful odds.
I am very I am more concerned. I think I'll just take the safe approach and just wait this out.
What are you whiting out?
Nothing.
What are you whiting out, Emmy?
Nothing.
Okay, I trust you.
If you say it's nothing, then it's obviously nothing.
Alex, hold builds up a vial that appears to be
Don't worry, I'm good at coming up with menu items, and sometimes menu items don't work out because either they won't sell well, or they might not taste good, or they don't want to be eaten because they like working here instead, you know. So you might as well take them off the menu.
I guess makes logical sense to me. And if you believe that is necessary, then it is necessary.
Yeah. Maybe I should take a look at the menu more frequently.
Fair enough. Using energy potions to make cold brew coffee was still one of the best suggestions, though. Highly recommend it.
So you do know how our menus are created, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But you can remind me because it's been a while since I read the manual.
Of course. Well, in the back we have 12 to 13 hardworking gerbils that are constantly bouncing around on keyboards because I gave them heroin and speed.
Okay.
And whenever they churn out a word, it goes on a very, very long list of words. And then one very, very hard-working monkey that I also gave speed bounces around on a keyboard as well. It's a very, very small monkey. And when he churns out a full sentence...
Considered imbuing their entire containment area with haste magic so that it will just be multiplied on top of everything else.
We need a beacon for that.
You can't rush these things with magic. Magic gives it like sort of a weird aftertaste. You need like the very organic.
That's fair.
Kind of very
I would like to
irrational
give one of
gerbils.
these monkeys my blood.
You cannot. They're
You
mine
say
for
that to
me to
everyone.
protect them.
I'm waiting for somebody to take me up on the offer. It's not like I'm going to actually do it or not.
And there's only one monkey.
I might.
The rest are gerbils, which are not rats. Not rats.
Nope, gerbils are not rats.
Even if they're on heroin, they're still not rats.
And speed.
And speed.
Mm-hmm. They have not typed out Shakespeare, no. Yeah, but most things that they do type out go on the menu.
I'll just be proofreading them.
All
Is
right.
that why there's a sardine fillet dipped in motor oil sandwich over here?
Which gerbil was that?
Did someone just disappear out of our shop?
What? Did somebody disappear out of our shop?
I think someone... what was her name? She got brain damage.
Alice?
Alice disappeared out of our shop?
Alice is gone. She must have stepped on a ladybug.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Or
She moved so fast your eyes couldn't see you.
What does stepping on a ladybug have to do with disappearing?
Sometimes in this store particularly, you trip on a ladybug and the floor eats you. So just watch out for ladybugs.
sometimes if you do yoga, it also happens.
Chair spell seems to be the best idea I could have possibly come up with then. Nice to know.
But the ladybugs can also fly, so I mean, just don't trip on them.
Yeah, but
Are you gonna trip on one when you're floating?
If you're not paying attention.
I've done it before.
Very
So
impressive.
hypothetically, in a cosmic sense, is crossing paths with a ladybug just deemed to be bad luck?
No.
I wouldn't necessarily call it bad luck. I mean, they're just kind of part of nature. You just trip on a bad ladybug and zip, gone. And you come back later.
Did Connor just trip on a ladybug?
Connor must have just tripped on a ladybug.
Oh. You better watch out. There's ladybugs around.
Mm. Oh no, don't worry, Connor's just small.
Just small? Oh. What does that? It's not a ladybug.
I couldn't
tripped on a
tell you
ladybug.
what that is.
Oh. It was a ladybug.
I had to zip back to the actual hotel room. I just
Oh my
realized that
gosh,
I
she's
actually
back.
left something in an imbuing circle.
Oh. Is that like leaving your oven on?
That's only concerns me further.
What?
Did you not trip on a ladybug?
I didn't.
No?
You didn't?
Were you doing yoga?
How did you leave?
You must have been moving
I
really
just-
fast.
It was a quick haste spell followed by leaping the railing.
Oh.
Yeah, parkour. Yeah, parkour.
I didn't want to risk the fact that... Actually, wait, that... Oh. Never mind, that wasn't a haste spell. That was actually a times a stutter. No wonder that felt so draining. Whoops.
Is that like time dilation?
I cannot confirm nor deny if that works in our facility. I don't think we made rules against
You're the only one who can confirm or deny if that works in our facility. At least here.
I'm a bad DM.
I was just saying it's effectively a very fast haste spell equivalent that is similar to a time stop but much more limited in use.
Alright, I can accept a very fast haste spell.
Want to see me run to the pawn shop and back? Want to see me do it again?
Wait, why did you jump over the railing if you only needed to go to the hotel? Wouldn't that be like counterproductive? Because then you need to fall and then go up
Did
the
you just
stairs
say
again. Why didn't you just-
counterproductive?
To get your steps in?
Counterproductive.
Okay. Counterproductive.
Because I still take wrong turns in here. I ended up at the subway entrance first and then realized that was not where to go.
It's you just turn left
Maybe we should sell maps.
and go. We do have maps, but they're pretty, and I don't like giving them away.
Well, you heard the boss.
You're very bad at your job.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know what you mean. I'm just curious what you mean by that because this
It's
has been
just
literally
usually
the
when you
best
say
cafe I've
something
been to.
snarky.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I didn't say that the cafe was bad. I would never say that. This cafe's awesome. Better than any Starbucks that I've gone to.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had Starbucks.
You know what Starbucks is?
I can't afford Starbucks.
Yeah. I was back on my home planet.
Is that a current? Oh wait, no.
I haven't seen one since, though.
Starbucks is a currency?
No.
Wait, is that a
Maybe
place that
somewhere?
makes is that a place that makes that terrible coffee? I heard someone complaining about it before.
And then they abuse their workers. And they don't properly compensate them. And they crush unions and labor practices. And they are
Hey, Connor, have you considered just making a printout of that exact speech and then just handing it out after any company is mentioned?
But not
Hey,
this company.
I don't allow labor unions.
And I will. Never mind.
This is a great place to work.
Good
No,
job.
it's not.
You should demand better. You need to demand better. You need more. You need more. Your labor is worth more than you ever understand.
Do I?
A contract.
I get paid pretty. I get paid pretty well.
Contract.
I get paid like $8.50 or something an hour.
You can't.
It's pretty good.
850. 850. Depends on the conditions in which you work in.
Screwing contracts? No. What? That sounds.
Yes. 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 Take that contract. Show it to the person they asked.
Oh, I don't have my contract.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have my
Don't you
contract.
have a copy?
No.
Yeah, take that fucking contract, shove it up your ass, because it's null and void.
But I signed it.
So? You know, I thought a vampire would put some emphasis on the value of their word when given, but I guess not.
That is a very good point. Signing a contract is like making a promise.
No.
Is there pinkies involved?
Are only used by large businesses to keep the boot on the neck of the common man. That's why I don't use contracts.
The last contracts that I had signed were very specific trade and service contracts with several different demons. So...
I guess I'm not understanding either. Are you saying that the people are too stupid to understand what a contract is when they're signing it? Don't you read the contracts you're handed?
Yes.
Exactly. So why, if you read and sign a contract, that is just someone saying, I agree to these terms, let's move forward. And I will not go back on my word. As well as you will not go back on your word.
That depends, because sometimes contracts are used as entirely... Fuck, I'm so tired. I'm so hungry.
Yep, coffee machines still work.
Is this where I point out that contracts, for most of the times I've dealt with them, are being very literally used to try and set up fail conditions to steal someone's soul, but I don't think that's the same thing here.
No, but it's metaphorical stealing your soul where I'm from.
Souls are always metaphysical.
Metaphorical, not metaphysical.
I think you just have an unfair bias against how the business world works.
I do.
It sounds like you were a little too slow to understand what contract you were signing.
1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I've read every contract and every contract I've ever... Every contract I've ever...
Sorry. Go on.
No, because I'm not going to get through the axolotl and the... whatever.
I was just wanting to give 4 gold coins over because after the mission, when there was some kind of kidnapping going on over there, I hopped the counter and made an espresso.
Oh, alright.
There was a kidnapping?
Fair enough. There was, apparently.
There was an
This is the
espresso?
first I've heard about it.
A redfish was walking off with Jeeves. Jeeves was screaming about killing everyone.
Oh. I feel like he does that, no?
I had to give a whole interview about it. Also, dealing with security here is unpleasant. Obelisk shards.
What do you think of Jeeves?
I think he's becoming an issue. He already was an issue.
Oh,
but I
you're
think
not
he's becoming more of an issue.
interested in him?
I think Jeeves is a very funny little thing that is interesting, and I wish to find out more about.
Jeeves helped quite a bit.
So
with
you're
the
interested
mission,
in
but I'm
him.
assuming since the trip to Waterworld has stuff gotten worse, or
Stuff is always
But I
been
would have
bad between Jeeves and I.
Bad in a good way?
understandable given everything.
I think
I would have had
Jeeves is
no
one of
quarrels
the
letting
first
him
people
die.
That approached
He had a
me,
big hole in his chest.
or I was one of the first that Jeeves approached here or something. And then some stuff happened. He got wacky. He dumped his child off on me. Just said, "Boop, here, I'm going off away now. Here's my child. Take care of her." This thing was a
Which
little
child was
butt
that?
And now you're a
monster.
mother.
And I don't. I'm not. Am I a mother? I don't know.
What was
Dropped
their
the child
name?
off on me. It's irrelevant at this point. But anyway, what was?
Is that why Jeeves was going on about being killed or something?
Apparently I'm supposed to kill Jeeves, but apparently now there's a new prophecy that...
Prophecies are bullshit, like contracts.
Prophecies are equal parts bullshit, but also very real and have to be dealt with very carefully.
And unlike a contract, I didn't agree to this prophecy.
I never agreed to being prophesized that I'm going
Maybe
to end
you
up
didn't
being
read the
some
fine
kind of
print.
god.
Maybe whenever you walked in here
Now-
and you joined this terminal, you did sign that contract to the prophecy, but you didn't know the fine print. See how they can get you? See how the contracts can fuck you over? They are not just a simple paper agreement! They are not a simple paper agreement! They are things written!
There are lots of papers.
You just use your eyes to read.
But that's so tiring.
Most contracts in my world, or at least a lot of them, are very much magic, but if you don't both sign them and sign them without being under any kind of compulsion effect,
Welcome
they
back.
genuinely will just not function, so...
I mean, a contract that you're unable to, at face value, to discern the contents of in full in a fair and accessible way is not a contract with shenanigans.
Well, yes,
Exactly.
but
Don't
most
sign the
contracts I've seen were
contract
been
if you
literally
can't
from the
discern it
heavens,
completely.
so...
Simple.
Yeah, but what if you
There's a
are
whole science to
within a
discerning them.
framework that forces you to sign a
I avoid
contract
those as much as I
under
can.
other legal actions? You either do this thing or something worse will happen to you.
Wait a second, can I
you are assuming that a signed contract being
could make
signed is
something like
within
a
a
yes,
void
but
and within
make
something to
a
where
magic
outer
contract now?
influences are not going to affect you.
is within
But many
DAE?
times that's how contracts work. You either sign the contract and you get drowned out by legal jargon within dozens and dozens and dozens of packets full of contracts where you need to sign, or something worse will happen to you if you don't sign it. It's called strong arming.
That sounds
That's
like
usually
someone
what
signed a
contracts-
bad contract. Don't sign the contract that originally gets you in there.
Maybe the concept of contracts being so prevalent causes them to be a nefarious force in the first place. They are not just a simple agreement. Why do you need a formal agreement written out whenever
Can I
you
just
could
point
possibly...
something out for you? Any single
Sure.
tool can be exploited and used as something horrible. I'm literally mostly talking about contracts that are intended to genuinely make someone slip up and lose ownership of their very soul. I also know that I've had quite a few contracts that I've used which have been incredibly
My soul's not part of my contract, right?
properly negotiated.
I don't know.
You can
But
genuinely
you're the only one here who's supposed to know.
literally anything.
Well, and me, but
If I said yes, would it make you more calm?
no, it'd make me less calm, I think.
Plenty in my world as well.
Don't worry,
I know
I'll
that
keep
there
you
was
so
at
safe.
least
Okay.
3 shady
That
No, wait,
I don't know if that
4 of them
helps.
burnt out. Yeah, at least 3 specific merchants guilds which are known to basically swindle
Your
people out
soul
of
is my
everything
responsibility.
from a
I would
contract-based
never let
approach.
anything happen to it.
On the other
Oh,
hand,
okay,
contracts
okay.
of
I
protection
don't think
and
that makes
several
anything
different deals.
better.
Also, they're often used to seal pacts
Think
in
about it
similar
this way.
cases.
I
Mhm.
keep your
Every
soul so
time,
you
often
can't
warlocks are
gamble
done
it
more
away.
so via
Uh-huh,
I know what
okay,
you've done
okay.
for drinking money.
I do know warlocks of
Mm,
several lawful
that
demons who have
still
very
doesn't make me
specific
feel much
formal
better.
contracts to
Well,
follow.
you're the one that signed the contract.
See, you bring up a
Uh,
good point. But the thing you need to understand and realize is what are these things and these objects usually used for? Are you using a hoe to sow dirt, or are you using a hoe primarily to cave in the skulls of others? This in the form is contract.
So you're not
What
on
are
the
you using?
menu.
So
Not
what are you
anymore.
actually- Well, here's my counterpoint.
Does
If
that
I
include
pull out
your
a spell
soul?
book, and if I
I
just
checked
fire a fire,
under Emmy,
9 out of 10 times the spell's
and
casting a
I
spell
didn't
like
see
that is
Emmy
used
or
to
Emmy
kill.
Soul. Or, well, I did see one of them,
doesn't
but
it can
not
also
anymore.
Be used for good.
I see.
You could start a fire for it and put a pot on it and boil something and have food for
That's
people.
okay, I didn't want to sell
And I'm
your
not
soul
saying
anyway.
that contracts
Oh, that's good to hear.
as a
That's a little more reassuring.
in a void
And if I
setting
did sell your body,
are a
Okay, maybe
bad
not,
thing
maybe
I'd
not.
never sell your soul.
But you need to
Okay, it doesn't help.
that contracts within
I
the
could put your
common
soul in another
conditions that
body.
they exist within
Still doesn't
Your
help.
soul
in a
exists
beneficial
independently from your body. How does souls work?
You're asking the wrong person here.
The soul's down here
But
somewhere.
how often are
It's a
they?
currency.
Rummage.
Once
We
I
have it in the
open
cash register.
Souls, it changes a lot world
Just
to
a
world, but
briefcase of, like,
usually souls are a
souls.
mix of the spirit
Hello, how
and
can I help you?
animating life force of a sentient and conscious being.
What y'all doing over there?
And
Nothing.
some go
You know,
non-responsive,
business.
some-
Examining currencies. Flynn.
So quotation mark, nothing, quotation mark. Got it.
Yeah,
By the way,
that
if you
one.
ever need souls, I sometimes end up with spares that I really don't want to keep
I would
around.
absolutely love souls.
You know you
I
can sell
pull
those,
a
right?
fairly small jar out that is practically glowing with a fiery energy. It's made of what looks like an almost black ceramic with a metal sealed lid on top, and what looks like sealing, some type of paper with runes inscribed sealing around the top part of it. That is not really sure whose, but that was from a, if I recall, that was a necromancer who actually, funny enough, did sign their soul away in a contract. Ended up going to me because of deals that I had made with the person they signed it to. Not totally sure why. I don't have a use for a necromancer's soul just lingering around, so consider it a tip.
Oh, that's a big tip.
Well, that is very greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure what the fuck is going on in here, but I'm interested.
Would you like something to eat or drink, maybe?
Actually, yes, a glass of water.
Sure.
That was what I originally came up here for. Now that I watched you staring at a soul in a, I'm going to assume it was some kind of storage container or a jar,
Here you are.
like you had
Here
just
you are.
gotten your hands on the United States Treasury. Thank you.
Souls seem to be very valuable. The only use I would really have for it is if I was trying to animate something, and that's soul magic. I keep soul magic to a minimum, and I don't feel like burning it as fuel. There are so many complications for fueling spells with souls that just runs the risk of forming something akin to an animated lich or a spell going off with its own mind, because the force of will of the person that's literally a necromancer. They worked magic. They worked soul magic. I'm not trying to use that. I'm not that stupid.
Oh, that's what Rex does. Oh.
I'm saying it in a broad sense. A lot of necromancy involves binding and working with souls, so I would not put it past a complete necromancer, even if they're reduced to a state as a soul with very little energy to work on that's not burning out themselves. I wouldn't trust that if it was unsealed, not to potentially animate. Of course, it's probably dormant. It's been sealed for at least a few months now. I also just don't like carrying around souls.
I've been trying to collect souls to keep Emmy's company.
What?
Huh?
Oh, do you happen to know anything about whether or not I work here? Because I got some confusing responses from Larissa a while ago about what, and I'm not totally
You're
clear
the
if I was
boss.
hired or offered to work here.
Do you want to work here?
Did you sign a contract?
Did you sign
I have
Oh,
not
I
signed
guess not.
anything, and I'm sort of confused. Honestly, I should probably also
Would you
ask her
like
what
to
she
sign the contract?
Yeah. That's what I did.
Now that I think about it, I should probably actually wait and see what was happening in mind. We hadn't really had a chance to chat because it was right before the
Sure.
mission.
Here you are.
I mostly want to
You're
wait
welcome.
to make sure to see in case she had some very specific plan or something for how to approach it all. She seemed to have something in
I could always
mind.
fire you again if it comes down to it.
You could, but she seemed to have a plan in mind. I was just still recovering and not the clearest when she had mentioned it and keep needing to go back and clarify that, but haven't really had a chance. Brain damage is annoying to recover from.
There's a spider.
I think we have a potion for that. is there a spider?
You know, I kind of assumed there was something for that after the fact, but I basically was just left to
Did it go in the
clinic
back?
for a few weeks until I believe Zach put a chip in my head for a bit to help speed the recovery up. Oh, one of the spiders is in the back.
Hey, come back here. Hey, come back here. Hey, I got a question for you. Hey.
Scree? I really hope. Soul puts it on the counter. Emmy, look, your soul's gonna have to make friends with this one. Doesn't it look nice?
The
No.
paper around the top is actually really just to stop it from being able to chat. So if you want it to be able to socialize with the other souls, you should probably just remove that. It won't break the seal on the actual jar. That takes a very specific dispelling. It just was annoying having a necromancer trying to whisper promises of power in my ears, because being able to hear and all this nonsense magic stuff sometimes and see it, it gets annoying. I have to use a spell just to shut off mana sight at this point.
Well, pulls out a briefcase, puts it on the counter, and opens up the briefcase. Inside the briefcase is like a pile of marble-sized glass balls. They are swirling with dark black, dark gray, looks like almost powder, fluidized powder, yada yada. If you can see souls at all, you would understand that these are the souls of creatures, people.
Oh. So is that where you keep your collection?
Yeah. One of Jeeves' friends that came into my shop telling me I needed to be Jeeves' mother, offhanded a bunch of these criminal souls to me. They're like criminals, the bad guys, you know? The ones who pillage and murder and other ungodly acts to
And put
women
milk
and children.
before cereal?
Yes, and put milk before cereal. But now we've got this very bright one to play with all of these Dark Souls. And Emmys.
I don't see mine in there.
I don't have it in there. I keep yours in a special place.
That's not any more comforting still.
It's my bedside lantern.
Again, it doesn't make me more comfortable.
If that's part of the contract, it may actually be a bit problematic with mine. My soul pretty much burns off divine energy nonstop.
No. It's not a part of the contract. Just Emmys.
Oh, okay. Also,
Shuts briefcase.
Walking around with part of your soul exposed is also just generally not a good idea.
Souls. Why are you doing that?
He touches
well, it would feel somewhat like stone. Well, usually that's just because ever since the whole Angel Wings and Halo stuff, the Halo is literally part of my soul. Or usually is until someone walked out of the maintenance tunnels and walked away with it.
Oh.
I don't really know what's over my head right now.
Emmy, use Divine Sight on this.
Okay.
It would look entirely like a part of a soul. It would be indistinguishable from a ring of just very condensed, very powerful soul given physical form, just kind of floating above her head.
I don't know what it is, but it makes me want to get some onion rings.
I understand. It makes me want to get
Oh, we just have some here.
I spent more than a bit trying to parse it with sight, and it still just looks like it's a part of my soul. But I also know what it looks like in an obelisk fragment, and I also know what it feels like. This is not my soul. I don't know what it is.
Emmy, you have divine sight, right?
Nope.
Alright, got ya.
I do have onion rings though, if you want that.
Give me one.
Divine sight is what I usually actually was take. I still don't know what to call my sight right now, other than something. To me, it's akin to the old spell arcane sight, or something like an enhanced mana sight. I was looking for divine sight as something to call it, but I don't really know yet.
Is there any
I also
specific,
can't process that.
reason
Just
there's a
kinda
giant
rambling.
spider roaming around?
Is it the
Mhm.
metal glowing red one?
There's a small spider roaming around. I don't know about a big one.
I didn't get close enough to find out.
Well, there's the metal glowing ones that explode when you pick them up, and one just kind of ran around and ran out. I was really just waiting to see if it was going to blow up on the vampire.
Oh.
Okay.
Because that would be funny.
As long as it happens outside the store.
Yeah, if it happens outside of our door, it's not our problem.
Yep.
And we claim negligence, or what is it? We don't see it.
If it happens inside your store, since those are, like, I think part of station security, could you get, like, a payout from the station itself for that?
The spiders? I don't think they're part of station security.
Oh.
Unless
I
they
just
are.
assumed anything robotic coming out of the maintenance tunnels was, like, that robot thing that came out before. I just kind of assumed.
Well, whatever it is, it's in the kitchen, so...
OOC, are they lying?
Maybe it's cleaning up what's in the oven. Not that there's anything in the oven.
I'm going to take for granted the knowledge that it may or may not be part of station security and have any deal with it later.
Hi, Spider. It's behind you.
I see things, and I want to figure them out.
It is in fact... It's... Oh! I know you're not supposed to mess with the vending machine. That's maybe restocking it or looking at your potions.
What's it doing now?
Did it just... Did I see it eat or drink?
Depending on what potion that was, that could be very, very bad.
I would ask if robots can take potions, but I think... I imagine... Well, it depends on construction. More and more, I'm realizing I'm going to have to actually take some time and learn some of this technology stuff.
Yeah, technology's kinda not cool. It took me 4 months to learn how to call someone on my smartphone.
Technology is confusing. Sometimes you get ads on your
Took me
register.
more than a night to figure out how to properly send messages in the group chat. I was recovering from brain damage at the time, and holding it upside down.
Group chat? I mean,
You-
what's a group chat?
You're in the group. I'm pretty sure you're in the group chat.
A group chat
There's
is
a
where you
group
can,
chat?
like, send
For-
messages. I assumed you knew.
You're
because it's in, like,
you're referring to the Waterworld one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you should be in that one, boss.
Are you telling me I don't have to text everyone individually every single time the same message?
You can text people individually?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the DM thing that boss was talking about earlier.
Was I am. What was that?
Bless you.
What was what?
I don't know. Sounded kind of cute though.
Is that music?
I think your friend was restocking the pots and pans.
Ah, how nice.
Because sometimes they explode.
Yours don't?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
That's just
Wow,
what
you're
they
boring.
do.
Exactly.
You sound like you have a very boring kitchen.
Finally, someone who gets it.
Yeah, exactly. Because it adds more flavor. You obviously have never eaten well.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell me you've not actually cooked anything on Chaos Magic itself.
No, but I did cook a fish on Demon Fire one time.
That always adds such a charred taste to it, even if you don't overcook it.
Yeah, but
Oh my
charred
God.
tastes good. I like
Yeah, but
chard.
it drowns out the flavor of whatever you're cooking.
It looks like I was added, but it didn't properly. I wasn't a part of this.
Alice, I think Boss's phone is broken.
Oh no!
My phone is now finally something that feels natural to use, and that's just wonderful.
You know, you're not really helping your case for being a changeling.
I'm just happy that it's now been set up with, what is it called? Rune OS Lite? I can actually just flick through the apps and stuff on it with a bit of focus of types of magic. It feels
You
so much
say
more natural to
Runa?
work with. No, but isn't Runa one of the... I feel like I met a robot calling herself that at one point.
I had a friend named Runa once. Very mechanical in the bits, you know. Very exposing of her parts. It was odd
What's
she
the
was
rules
allowed
on
to walk
smoking?
around like that. We would prefer that you don't do it in this establishment. I think we have designated smoking zones somewhere.
We do.
I don't know.
I just assumed those were the, like, tables out front. I know I've seen people smoking there before.
I think
You might be right.
I think
mean, as long as you have a way to disperse the smoke in a way that does not affect other patrons. Go ahead. Cracker.
There's something on the walls.
is it a spider?
There's tunnels and vents running through this entire complex. There's always something in the walls.
Like the robot that was on the roof. Speaking of, I didn't realize that these were tiles. I thought this was like actual woodwork, but now that I look closer, it is. Those are just tiles. An achievement.
I thought it was woodwork too.
I think those are actual woodwork just affixed to a tile brace or something.
Boss. You know my contract, right?
Yes.
Do I get vacation days?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right. Brilliant.
I shall be using my vacation days.
That's what they're there for. You use them or lose them.
Oh, they don't carry over?
Is that what you want them to do?
That would be my preference, yeah. For flexibility.
You're gonna have to give up a little something, because we're gonna have to amend your contract.
Oh, yeah, let's amend the contract.
I already own you, so...
Can we amend that part of the contract?
No, that's a no deal.
Hmm.
Can't be done. The contract's set in stone, it can't be changed.
Do you need any, like, are there any materials you need for that? I know some contracts, if they're magic in nature, need, like, some infernal ashes or similar materials. I have all that stuff on hand as spell components if there's anything you need for that.
I just need the contract and whiteout. That's all I need.
A piece of paper and a pen, I think, is all that would be needed. But the contract's set in stone, it can't be changed.
Okay, I do have some paper if you need it. Pen. I have crayons, some fancy pencils, and several enchanted ink quills.
Do they
Would
write
ink
on
quill
their
work?
own?
They don't write on their own, but they do effectively have... They can just always produce ink when you go to write with them.
Oh, that's handy.
Also change
Can I
the color.
Can I put the soul of this necromancer in the magic ink quill?
I mean, 1 second. I keep a small stock of these. You can try. I mean, it shouldn't be any different than imbuing a soul into anything else. It's not made to hold a soul, but if that's the kind of magic you know how to do, you could probably just do it anyway.
The last time I played with someone's soul, it was because they needed to breathe underwater.
I thought in general you just don't believe in magic.
I don't. This is science.
Just because you don't believe in it doesn't
But believing in it can drastically change the effects of what you're doing.
And that's how consensus works.
As long as I get my vacation days.
Yeah, you get your vacation days, don't worry.
That's good, that's good.
You'll get paid a bonus at the end of the year if you don't use them.
Okay, that works.
Do you ever feel secluded from the other people in this establishment when we're sitting back here?
No.
By ourselves? Yeah, I guess.
This is my job.
You know what? You're right. We are working. Whoops.
I mean, sometimes I go out to ask people if they're wearing clothes and stuff, but...
Which you are allowed to do. You are
Yeah.
allowed breaks. 100%. Our door's not tall enough. You'll have to use your knees.
I don't have
I
knees.
apologize for the What do you mean you don't have knees?
I don't have knees.
Bend at the hips.
I don't have hips either. I have.
What about limbo?
I'm just a. See, look, I have no lower body.
Oh, you can sink into the ground.
I would try not to slide in the ground too much. There's ladybugs, and you don't want to trip on a ladybug.
True. That would be bad.
I think the floor has just accepted you for I'm not really sure. I bought this floor at a discount when we first opened because it was enchanted with some kind of hoo-ha.
How long have you been here?
What do we just cook? What do we just imbue with chaos?
Over a year?
I thought Larissa
please
owned
don't.
this place.
No,
What kind of
I own
chaos
this.
are
I've
we
always
talking
owned this
here?
place.
Because that can be very fun, but sometimes that can be handled in a very
Pure
boring way.
chaos.
It can be pure chaos. So are we talking aspected towards a chaos in
You mean
a
chaos
general
in
entry
wild?
sense?
Like as in like chaos.
That would make
There
it
is multiple
very effective
aspects of
if you
chaos.
need to bludgeon
Chaos.
something especially orderly like a demon lord or like an angel.
Yeah, do you
No,
mean
wait.
like infernal, or do you
Demons
mean...
are chaos, devils are
I mean
lawful.
chaos. As in like chaos.
No, this makes
so you're
perfect
like
sense.
So you're like a. I'm trying to think of a word. So you're like a you're like a basket. You can have multiple types of eggs, but they're all chaos, and you still hold them.
I feel like you're overthinking it.
I think you're overthinking.
How is it overthinking?
Okay, so do you understand? I'm a manifestation of chaos. I literally am a being of chaos itself.
Because chaos at its pure core, you can talk to a lot of different manifestations of chaos, or you can talk to something that is very much a direct manifestation of chaos itself, which is very different.
I'm specifically a manifestation of chaos, specifically of mischief. I do mischievous things. That is my nature. My nature is to cause mischief.
You're the trickster god I knew.
Yes, I originally was just a normal kitsune, and then I started fucking around in the metaverse, and then now I'm here as a manifestation of chaos. When I was.
But that's not unnatural.
No,
Actually,
I
don't understand most things people talk about.
And when it became chaos, it took over my kit. It took after my.
Whenever I hear the conversation, I just think about emeralds for some reason.
My mischievous side of being kitsune.
Emerald? Why emerald?
I don't know. Maybe something in my childhood.
I'm a kitsune, so kitsune plus chaos equals mischief galore.
Maybe.
It's like chaos made extra chaotic.
Is it related to that guy with eye hands?
Eye hands? I don't think so. I don't think I know someone with.
I mainly was chaos mischief, or mischievous chaos, or
Wolves falling out, picture of whatever his name is. This guy.
If you ever have to, like, actually go fight a full-on angel or something, that would make it sting especially bad if you slap them.
My husband is a kitsune. Also, and he's also.
Takes phone.
I think. Hold on. He's an honorary angel. He's an
Puts phone
honorary
away.
angel.
So he's a.
Are you just saying that?
No, he's an honorary angel. He's not actually angel, but he's
am I just saying
honorary
that?
titled angel.
Are you just saying puts phone away?
No.
Why would I speak an action in the third person, Emmy?
I don't know. I don't know if I heard the asterisks or not.
Actually, on any metaphysical level, an angel.
Can you say asterisk? Can you imply asterisk?
Weird, so I don't know.
Oh, is it the case that titles?
I think you can. Because you're very impressive.
Emmy, my hand has gone tingly.
No, but yeah, kinda.
Is it your cell phone again?
In my universe, God.
No, it's not, but it's like pins and needles.
Oh, it's asleep.
It's asleep.
Does it want some coffee?
Well, it was tingly all the way up here, but now it's just my hand. I don't think it likes the way I'm sitting.
How are you sitting? That would do this.
Exactly how it looks like I'm sitting.
How would that cause you to...
I don't know, Emmy.
I think you need coffee.
It's just... I think I'm having a
I'll get you some coffee. That's not good. Hopefully coffee will help. I don't think it will, though.
Scattered between both.
Yeah, God is dead and alive at the same time. He's like a weird state of being alive, but also.
Here's some coffee. I hope your hands feel better. Don't drop it.
Exactly. He's alive but dead.
It's not working.
Would you like me to get you a straw?
I am a god, but currently.
See, okay, you hear that?
What am I supposed to hear?
Everyone's a god. Everyone's a god.
Everyone's a god.
It's not looking good for me.
Okay, but.
Oh no, you're right.
Consider
their gods are lowercase g god.
I know a person who's a Catholic.
These are distinctions that are beyond me. Have you considered selling coffee made with potions?
I mean, I could just put them
I've
together.
used that lately, and it's actually wonderful. And you could
Oh
also
yeah, you ordered
charge
one.
I ordered them just mixed, but I'm just saying, if you throw those on the menu as an actual item you usually would sell, you could probably charge like crazy for them.
Not just mixed.
Just like
one way you're ordering
potions with coffee.
One way you're
Yeah, we
ordering
did
a
that.
drink made from both of them. The other way you're just ordering a potion and ordering a coffee and mixing them. You could make it something like fancy.
Yeah, one is brewed and the other is just mixed. It's kind of like mixing milk into coffee, but or brewing
Also
it with
that.
in it.
Though I suppose in this case it would just be like throwing some coffee into the or some potion instead of water into the coffee maker. Probably depends on the kind of potions you stock, though. If
Would
you
that
wanna
mess up the
essentially-
coffee maker?
That would
True, but coffee is a very
terribly
mundane,
throw off the
non-mystical
balance of
one.
ingredients.
Yeah, coffee is just a non-magical potion.
I can do some like tests.
Actually, here's the better idea, because this is the one that I actually use personally. Treat it like a cold brew. Take some specific potion that's ordered often, separate some out into its own jar, throw some lightly crushed coffee beans in it. Honestly, it's good even if it sits for a few weeks like that. It does tend to get slightly stronger over time, but after a point, it can't do much more than what the potion gets to.
Huh.
Though, I usually do that with an energy potion, but that may also be lethal to some people.
Right, right.
Do you want to tell the hamsters to like add that to the menu? Or the monkey?
I can't control
Or
the hamsters.
Oh, so
the drugs are the things that control them.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to see if they come up with the idea. Or
until
and we
they
can
do,
put
it'll
it on.
continue just having to
Emmy's
be
our
special
proofreader.
orders.
Oh, I just use whiteout.
Oh, alright.
I mean, I could write over the whiteout, I guess.
With the magic quill imbued with the soul of the necromancer.
I'll use a normal pen, thank you.
You're lost.
The magic quills
Connor
are
pulls
very
out a
fun.
pen, and he flicks the pen, kind of like pulling it back and then flicking it right at Emmy. Here you go.
Why'd you do that?
I understand the statement, tripping a ladybug.
You're welcome.
You understand the statement? What made you understand? You trip on the ladybug? Is that not understand? I don't get it. What is there to understand?
Maybe the tripping part?
Have you just considered
Maybe the
overstanding
ladybug
it?
part.
Overstanding the ladybug?
Or tripping.
What?
You avoid tripping on it by overstanding it instead of understanding it. It's very simple.
Oh, I hate that.
Duh. Overstand it.
Uh,
I don't think they got it within them to overstand it.
Well, that just means
Or-
they can't stand it.
Ladybugs have a mind of their own.
Oh my god, wait, a ladybug.
I think they do, yeah. They're separate beings, no?
Yeah, they're separate beings, and, you know. Has anyone ever tried harvesting a ladybug for their whimsical properties of sucking people into my floorboards?
Why would you want to suck somebody with their whimsical properties whenever you two are already whimsical enough?
I'm just looking for a way to further my business.
But then you'd have to run it by the gerbils.
No, that's only for something on the menu. If you invert the whimsical properties, could you make someone pop up from your floorboards, and then you just go and like throw it at someone in another world, and they just pop up in the cafe, and they will be obligated to buy something because they popped up here.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't wrong.
This sounds more like a potion thing to me than food. This is you guys. This is all you?
Yeah, strong arm them. Yeah, like, you know, almost kind of like a scam, but like not a scam. Look, you can get
There's
someone to,
no
like, use your
contract involved in this.
I didn't say that there needed to be.
I don't think your arms are that strong, I'm sorry.
How do you clean your floors?
They keep themselves
carefully.
clean. That's part of the deal of them being enchanted with some magical hoo-ha.
Have you tried licking the
super
magical
useful.
hoo-ha?
Why would I lick the magical hoo-ha?
It's a hoo-ha.
Why not?
The ladybugs?
The ladybugs.
I don't think we should lick ladybugs without their permission.
No. Where did the ladybugs even come from?
Skibbity.
I feel like you're the only one here qualified to answer that question.
You might be right about that one. Emmy, my hand is starting to feel not tingly anymore.
Well, that's I could see that.
Worked.
What if I like poke it? You can feel it? It's not numb?
It feels normal.
Okay, that's good. The coffee did work, yeah.
Good job, Emmy.
Where? What? How?
Good job, Emmy.
What about dimensional post services?
Something about mailing ladybugs to places where they don't belong. Say, it's a prank of sorts. Somebody probably pranked the terminal.
For a moment, I
once
thought you were
upon a
talking
time
about
by
mailing
a
bombs
box of
between
ladybugs.
dimensions.
No, just ladybugs. Or one up the ladybugs and order, mail those like Japanese beetles.
Oh.
That look just like ladybugs, but have like the little M on their heads and they bite you.
Oh.
The Asian beetles, we have those here.
Asian beetles, I was so close.
I like biting things. Biting things feels good.
Exactly.
You can bite on food. Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's fun to just bite people.
How much are your whole store's food stock?
Emmy, come up with an arbitrary random number now.
1,
God
2,
damn it, Emmy.
5, 7,
Emmy,
I think the number is being read out number by number.
The number
here.
is
3,
continuing. It's
2,
1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 2.
4,
Also, the denomination gold, platinum, I'm
7.
credits, but is it like millions of credits or isn't that stock
I don't
kind of
know.
extra
I
dimension?
think that word is coming after all of this. Okay, we've got 10 numbers. Now what kind of
Times 5, 7, 7.
Times 5, 7.
Give me an actual number. Give me an actual number. Don't see random numbers. Give me an actual number, Jesus.
I thought you liked chaos.
This is an actual number. If you press equals, it's a real number. 3,
You should have had a calculator out.
2,
You're the ones who work here.
2, 2, 2, 2,
2.
2,
2, alright.
That one
2.
has high banality and that one has high whimsy.
Those are definitely words.
Those are different words.
What now, Emmy?
I don't think it's for sale. It's for sale.
Okay, Emmy has decided that it's
You
not
are
for sale.
surprisingly not the first person to say something like this about
How
me.
much to
There
buy
usually is
coffee times
so whimsical.
10
How are you
minus
still
2
alive, or
times 10.
something, or how can
Minus
you
2
make a
times
decision
3
with
divided by
pure
3
whimsy, or
times
something like
5.
that?
How much is
I
that?
don't mean that in a literal, like...
We don't work in math here.
Like a personality descriptor, I mean that in a literal
You're gonna have to
quantitative
give us a
energy
number.
amount.
Okay,
Hello,
do
how
math
can I
then.
help you?
I'm gonna go home and do math then.
Okay.
No math, please.
Okay. No math. We don't do math.
Food?
Where'd Emmy go?
Something hot? Fish. Okay. Raw or cooked?
Hello. Oh, see, what was their name again? Connor would not forget.
Alpha.
I forgot myself. Alpha. Hi, Alpha. How are you?
Okay, but there's also many things that the cafe sells that are incredibly expensive, from potions to... There are some soul prices quoted here, and some about, like, the cheapest can get into the millions on those.
Here you go. Fish and milk.
That's why I only accounted for perishable inventory. That is that's
Fish.
Oh, very good fish.
like perishable is anything that has an expiration date that has to be accommodated for. Non-perishable is like your cups, your plates, your napkin dispensers and stuff like that. Now I'm tossing arbitrarily any sort of potion or magic item into the mix, just because I'd rather not calculate that as standard inventory. Having worked in the service field myself, rather not overcomplicate it.
Oh, good. The ads are over.
Oh, thank
But
goodness.
no, realistically, you can quote
Well,
them
we're
probably
not
about
making any
40,000
money now.
credits. It would only
Places
cost
the
you somewhere in
plate and the
ballpark of
cup.
That's okay. We can make money from you know, food and
Read that
drinks.
From Alice.
How so?
Do you want more fish?
Alice,
Hi.
we need your money.
Pat, 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 pat. Emmy, can I get more fish for the cat?
Sure. Do you want more milk as well?
2 stacks of $100 bills.
Sure.
Okay.
I keep being told this is a currency. A bunch of this stuff just appeared in my bag.
Yeah, that works. That covers Emily for the day. She really likes that stuff.
Here you go.
He literally pays no mind to it.
Not accepted in
Hey, look,
my
more
world
fish.
for anything.
And milk.
And I don't really have any context for how much that's actually worth. I think it's a lot. I don't really.
Pat, 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 pat.
What was it, $200 bills?
No, it was 2 small stacks of $100 bills, so it may actually be like.
Oh God. Just keep hitting fish.
You said we needed to make money off of Alice.
Wait, no, you said that.
Did I say that?
Yeah. No, I said
That's
we need to
money.
make money out off of food and drinks. You know, as the store is supposed to do.
Puts the plate back down.
Well, it's okay. I can get more soul friends for your soul.
You're welcome. So what is this? Did you just rob Alice?
I thought you would know.
No, I didn't rob Alice. Alice gave it up willingly at gunpoint.
I was at gunpoint? I wish you'd told me. I could have used that to actually practice a spell.
You were at gunpoint?
You were?
Survived. Maybe.
I didn't know you were at
You
gunpoint.
look a little fragile.
I literally cut myself opening a box earlier.
Should I take the money or not?
It was a gift.
Was it a gift? Was there conditions to the gift? Like not getting shot?
Is Emmy gonna be cursed now?
As far as I know, that money is literally just money.
And it was given
Money
willingly?
This is money given willingly under no compulsions or mind-altering effects. And I don't remember the rest of it. I know there's a whole.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Thing to say like that.
Emmy's got it covered. You can't do much damage to her considering I own her soul. You could try, but it wouldn't work.
Why would I try? I like
told
it.
you I'd protect you.
Please don't.
Yeah, I like it. It'd be very mean to.
I like Emmy too.
Exactly, we all like Emmy. That's why I hired her.
It's also why you have her soul.
It was just part of the contract she signed.
Why'd you put it there in the first? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask a Fae why they do things.
Wait, you're a Fae?
Am I? Can I? I'm a Fae?
You are? I didn't know that.
I guess I'm
getting
a
the
Fae now.
I don't know what a
Fae
Fae
is.
impression that he calls everyone a Fae. He keeps calling me a changeling.
Is Changeling a Fae?
Yeah, I don't know.
Usually, I think so. I think they're.
Oh, I didn't
ones
know.
that are, like, taking.
Am I a Fae?
I think they usually like pose as people, and they can take people's names.
Oh, don't take my name. I like my name.
Emmy needs her
Like
name.
what? Last
What
time I was
else are we
taken, Emmy
supposed
got
to
it
call her?
back.
Yeah, but like there was a
You
whole
let
thing
someone
about
take
it.
your name?
I didn't let somebody take my name.
Emmy. How could you?
Emmy, you silly fucking goose.
Most people don't walk around.
It happened to someone else too. I think it happened to Alice too.
Hi.
Didn't it happen to you too?
I was. Yeah, I was the only one who no one bartered or fixed that for.
So,
Uh,
are you still
the fate is-
Alice?
Does your
No,
name not
he gave me my.
exist?
No, he gave me my name back after after I gathered all the info he wanted.
Oh, after you answered his riddles 3.
If you would,
No,
I
after
was
I
just
just
about to
said
say that.
Hey, give me back that
No, it was
give
just
me back the
after I
shared
gave
brain cell.
information of like everyone in the station who knew Zach. He wanted a list of everyone who knew Zach, so I got that.
Oh, was I on that list?
Do you know Zach?
You were not on the list because you weren't in the station at the time, or at least you weren't
Oh,
out
thank
front
God.
talking to everyone.
You should have just given her phone number.
My phone number.
That was before you'd ever even visited the station.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus
Also,
Christ!
that
it's
was-
one of those things.
That was.
It
I still
died.
think it's funny that was Zach from the
What are you
past.
talking Are you okay? Are you seeing things?
Emmy saw it too. That means we both can't be wrong, and all of you are wrong. Alice
I
saw
saw
it
it
too.
3.
The good thing is we're covered by dental.
Yeah, we're covered by dental. Don't worry.
They even have
Except for you,
dental.
Alice.
Well, unless you hire Alice.
Alice said that she wanted to wait.
Oh, okay, okay. Do, do we have what?
I was hoping for some Oompa Loompas.
Oh.
No, we don't do slavery here.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
You own Emmy.
She's an employee.
Indentured servitude.
That sounds like
Same
slavery
difference.
to me. How much do you
It is.
pay?
Don't try.
They don't sell.
I think like $8.50 an hour, something like that.
Uh,
Sometimes I get a pizza party. I have. I've gotten a raise before. I got a 30-cent raise before.
Are you paid in cents instead of in credits? I kind of assume credits were like the universal currency.
I sometimes do the conversion just because I'm used to it.
Question, Emmy.
I do the conversion just because I'm used to it. I'm more used to it.
Oh,
The
alright,
axle
fair
bottle
enough.
owns the other one's soul.
But I need credits so that I can purchase things like
That's what I said. That's what I said.
like alcohol.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't the most normal thing.
I would
I'm just
hate
kinda
for you to
confused.
sell your soul for alcohol. It's a protection thing.
I wouldn't do that though.
No, the cat's not in on it.
You gave your name away. And then you
No,
got
I
it
didn't
back.
give it away.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Emmy.
taken.
Exactly. It was
What's your
taken
name?
from you. You gotta protect that with your life.
How is it? Is it not a concept?
I'm a vampire.
Wait, didn't you lose your name before? In a race?
Oh my god, you're right.
I can do that.
You're 100% right.
Yes, I
I
can see
forgot
that.
about that. Oh my.
That was an
But
interesting
that was,
time.
That was slavery between friends.
It's a cafe.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes it better. Yeah, that makes it better. Yeah.
Just a little friendly
That's
slavery.
a lot more normal.
A little
That
slavery
happens,
here and a little
like,
slavery
weekly.
there, just between friends.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, this is a cafe.
We also sell potions.
You want to become my slave?
We don't condone
This
slavery
is-
here. And
This is
if
you
you're gonna make a
offering
slavery
someone
deal,
like
you're gonna have
blood
to step
again,
out.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We do have food and beverages and also potions.
And sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches too.
They have some of the
We do
best
have coffee.
This place can actually, they can actually make proper espressos and stuff. Sometimes in some worlds it is so hard.
Is that
to
what you
find
would like?
Decent coffee.
Okay. Oh, security bot's out?
Where did the little guy go?
They're chasing the security bot.
I mean, it's not every day that you see the security bot running around at someone.
Here you are.
Yeah, fair enough. It's usually on slower days that we see the security
Thank
bot
you.
running around.
What currency do you guys accept?
We normally deal with credits, but if you don't have that, we can convert it for whatever is convenient for you. Like souls. But not teeth. We don't accept teeth.
Souls works. And no,
I
they
do not
need to be
have.
appraised.
However, How about I just give you something valuable? Let me very quickly. Do you accept laser weapon ammunition as a form of payment for broke people?
That's a good question.
for
Do we accept that?
Could we just get the laser weapon itself?
Is that better?
For a coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, are we doing the upcharged pricing thing?
So one laser gun is an equivalent to a whole ass laser weapon? You know what? If it is the best coffee I have ever fucking tasted. You know what? Instead of a laser gun, I'm gonna give you a whole ass laser fucking sword. Here we go.
Boss, you don't need that. Larissa's gonna be angry at you if you take that.
Trust me, I need this.
Boss, there's cameras. There's cameras. Larissa's gonna yell at you.
Cameras, I can turn them off. Taryn's gone away for the weekend.
Anyway, good coffee. I would be sure.
That sword looks awesome.
Thank you. Would you like change? Would you like anything else? I can get you like food or something. Okay.
Without paying first? Guess who owns a laser sword now?
I don't know.
Is it Alice?
It's Alice. It's not
Alice, you have a You lied to me?
No, I haven't enchanted.
It was a mistake. My brain spoke before my mouth.
Ah, okay.
Technically, I do have a sword of brilliant energy, which I've heard people call a laser sword before.
Sounds like a laser sword to me.
It only really harms living creatures or undead creatures. It doesn't harm
Laser swords do that too.
the walls. It doesn't hard. I think laser swords usually cut through more. This kind of only just handles life or undead things. Doesn't hurt a golem.
Does it hurt a
Doesn't
sandwich?
gore with it.
What's the definition
No.
of undead?
In this case, undead refers to something that is being animated by a form of magical energy or something. Definition's a bit loose. It can both include things like a skeleton or zombie where there's no real soul there, but it's just a creation animated by necromancy, or it can refer to something more akin to a vampire, lich, ghost, anything where you have a being that is a dead mortal that has, for whatever reason, been reanimated in some way.
Why are you asking?
Would that include my floors?
Usually not, because I'm imagining if your floors are something enchanted, even if intelligent, that would be more akin to the creation of a golem or other arcane construct.
The floor is a column?
No, I don't
Just the
think
closest
so.
example.
I'm not really sure what my floor. But I bought it on discount.
Because there was something wrong.
Maybe that's where the ladybugs come from.
I could see that.
If you...
Sorry, I didn't
What
mean
happens
to
if you
block
kill
your
a
way.
ladybug? It seems like the ladybugs always trip people, but they never get harmed themselves.
What happens if you like stamp directly on a ladybug?
You should try that next time.
You fall through the floors.
I'm not gonna try.
You should try that next time.
That sounds scary.
You should try that next time. Hello, how can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering, do you all happen to have any Buddha?
I'm sorry, what was it? You have any what?
Buddha.
Booten?
Budin.
Booten. Boot-Budon.
I don't know.
Can you describe it?
Sometimes they like to make it into balls. Sometimes they fry it. And they usually look like sausage.
Something that looks like sausage, but they fry it in the shape of a ball?
Is there like
Octopus in it?
Is it meat-based? If it's like a sausage? All meat?
I think mostly meat.
Like a meatball?
I mean, if it's called the boudin ball if you make it into a bowl, but it's usually just called boudin if it's not inside of a bowl.
Oh my gosh.
Are you checking your phone?
A type of sausage, specifically a Cajun sausage traditionally made with cooked pork, rice, onions, peppers, and seasonings stuffed into a sausage casing. It's just a fancy sausage.
Okay, we have fancy sausage, or we can make fancy sausage. One moment, please.
Ow, okay.
Here you are.
Ow, 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 okay.
You're welcome. 10 credits?
Oh, I'm safe.
Thank you. Can we also get a band-aid?
I don't think we're supposed to ask the customers for a band.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you need some ibuprofen too?
Do
Oh,
you?
no, I'm very okay. No,
Do you need...
no.
Antibiotic.
I'm okay. I'm 100%
I'll have you know,
okay.
my saliva is antiseptic, antibiotic, and it heals wounds.
I'd rather not get hawk to it on.
What does that mean? Is that like a kind of bird? Well,
A hawk too? I wouldn't know there's
I think it's a kind of bird.
Good one, Emmy. You're smart.
I did not read that in a book. That was just a guess. Yeah. I don't think it would be in any book.
Are we getting overtime? We're 7 minutes past the end of shift.
You're the boss. Wait. You're the boss. Do we get overtime?
I don't know.
Yet again, boss. This seems like something only you can answer here.
very bad boss. You're really bad on
Well, I guess maybe there's someone else here who can maybe answer, but like.
Oh, they've
but they're dead.
They're not doing any overtime hours as a customer.
True.
I guess we're just doing overtime. 'Cause, we're 8 minutes overtime now, so... How long can we run this overtime?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know, Emmy. You're supposed to answer this question.
Oh,
there goes
9
3?
minutes is my
Security might know. Security might know.
Emmy, are you paying us for 3 hours overtime?
Wait, why would I pay you? You're supposed to pay me.
You said 3!
You're supposed to pay me.
Who's paying me?
You. This is your boss. This is your store.
You know how little that actually narrows down if someone's alive or not?
Oh no!
I think security's
God.
back to the front.
You need another band-aid.
Did you hear that?
No, did it crack? Oh no.
Wait. Uh-oh, she's escaped.
A ladybug? Oh.
Attention passengers, final call for Togare Express. Final call for Togare Express.
That's what security was doing.
I was right.
Bird time.
Whoa. Whoa. That was quick.
Thank you for choosing Togare Termini for all your travel needs.
Alright.
Finish your scenes.
All right, thank you very much for watching. That will be the episode. That was episode 50.
Picks up one of the chairs from outside, and he fucking hurls it at one of you.
I'm hiding behind the register.
Cards are down! Arson!
That is going to have very negative consequences for Connor.
But yes, that was episode 50. That was an interesting episode 50 since there wasn't as many people around, unfortunately. But there was a lot of funny things that happened, and I was able to do some improv stuff and things like that, which is not bad at all. Yes, I will be out for a bit, so I'll be resuming in like 3 weeks or something, and then I think I'm off for another week after. But you won't see uploads for this for a bit, unless you're from the future, in which case you can just go to episode 51. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Boop. Wait, I can't say boop yet. I don't have the end recording up. Boop.